Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a special GrainMan and PC Player Malk live stream. And we are actually on a new map that obviously quite a lot of people, I think, are looking forward to this map. We're on Fen Edge. So we're actually on Fen Edge with a couple of the people from the GrainMan Discord server. So obviously everybody who watches the live stream is aware of PC Player Malk.
Hello.
And we've also got Klaus. We've got the person who might be involved with this map. I'm not sure if he is. A guy called Reddog, some stranger. And we're also waiting for two other players. So this is going to be a private live stream for people in the Discord at the moment, because this map isn't actually publicly available. But it is obviously something we want to show off to people. So hopefully, if everybody can do a bit of a mic test. So Malk, would you like to say something, please?
Hello, Mr. GrainMan. Hello, Reddog, and hello, Klaus. Oh, kind of put me on a spot there. Didn't know what to say.
It's not difficult, Mal.
Right.
words are sometimes very difficult.
So, working for me on my side. So, right, this is going to be a little bit of an interesting map. So, because I'm going to be the person who's going to be flying around. So, we'll all start with our own farms. So, we're all starting with 1.5 million. And the whole point is for us to kind of show off the map on a live stream, and for me and Malk potentially to run around on our channels just showing off what's going on, how the map looks, all the different farms, etc. So we might as well just let everybody get buying some equipment and filling this area of the dealership with as much equipment as humanly possible. Obviously, because we do have Reddog with us this evening, if these people are watching and they've got questions, queries that they want to put in the chat, then please do so, because I will pass them on to Reddog, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer them. And also, the burning question is going to be, I'm pretty certain of this, is when will the map be out, Reddog?
And it's ready.
When
That's
it's
the answer
ready.
to there.
But it is close, isn't it?
It's incredibly close. That's why we're doing this. There's no point in teasing people years and years in advance like some other people might do. This is on the crux of getting released. In fact, I was on itch.io today starting to set the page up in advance of it going on there. So it is very close, barring any disasters tonight or in the couple of weeks following. I think it'll be within the next couple of weeks.
Fantastic, thank you very much, sir. I would just like to make a special shout out to a couple of guys from the Discord. Obviously, we've got myself, we've got Klaus, Malk, Pugzley, who've done some testing on this, and we've given some feedback to Reddog, because Reddog's been very, very open with the map to certain people and been quite open about suggestions that we've given around the map on purpose, and show off a few areas that maybe I might have missed. So, Farm Sim, brilliant. So, Farm Sim Briscoe, so I have a question for Reddog. When is he starting his new 16x map? Brilliant. Love it.
The same time as you do yours.
There you go. Crikey.
So that'll be a no then.
Shots fired.
Hey, Wee Man 10, how you doing, buddy? So, these guys below me, you guys might as well just get cracked on, and let's get some equipment going, get some fields bought, get some farms bought. So these 10 farms. So I'm going to have a bit of a fly around in a second. Obviously, if people are watching this, I would massively appreciate everybody, give the live stream a like and to share it to people if anybody's interested on seeing this map. So we are going. So at the moment, we're actually at the dealership. Farm Sim Briscoe says he's definitely got plans for a 16x map, but he doubt he'll have time in FS22 then. So, obviously, if anybody's new to this map, this is only going to be PC only. It's not going to be released on ModHub. It is going to be released on itch.io by Reddog. As soon as it is available, or as soon as Reddog tells me it's available, I will make an announcement on my channel and potentially do a video just to tell people where to get it from, and obviously how to work itch.io if they're not aware of it. So, hey Oliver, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. So I'm going to have a bit of a fly around on the map. I might speed myself up a little bit and see if I can pick my starting farm. Are you guys going to get your starting farm bought and get some things cracked on with?
Yeah, I think so.
I've bought mine.
Bought yours already,
I've
right? Okay.
bought mine. Got my first bits of equipment. I'm on it.
Right, he's on
What's
it.
Reddog
Right,
bought
so
here?
we all met at the top here at the John Deere dealership. So, in theory, if anybody hasn't watched the map tour yet, but obviously I will massively ask people to, there's a link in the description for the map tour on this that I go into quite deep depths of the map. If you buy equipment, it will end up at the John Deere dealership. If you buy any agrochemicals, so fertilizer, seeds, etc., that will go actually down to the agri-chemicals buy point here, which is this one here. So if we buy any seeds or fertilizer or IBCs, they will go here. And also, just be aware of this one: the removal of the telehandler beyond this point is prohibited. So if you do carry on driving the telehandler out of this area, it will charge you £2,500. It does work, trust me.
It does.
And if you speed up time, it goes even faster. So it's really expensive. So, just something to be made aware of.
We tried it in multiplayer yet?
Yes, it works.
Oh, good.
So that's fine. The one, I'm trying to think what else we're going to run through. So we were hoping to run auto drive on here tonight, but it hasn't gone to plan for the save game. But we will do, I must admit. But we are looking at just running through the map and just getting ourselves set up. So we're going to go back to the dealership and buy some equipment, I think.
Everyone okay with
Hey, Farmer
me
Sim.
taking
Hey.
month up?
How you doing, buddy? I'm fine with that. Everybody else fine with that?
What's that, sorry?
Manthorpe. Mark wants Manthorpe.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that Manthorpe Road, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be actually,
Yeah, that's Manthorpe Road.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So these 10 starting farms on this map, everyone, on the live stream. So I think I did run through all of those on the map tour. Reddog hasn't told me I haven't yet, so I'm guessing I did.
No,
Alright, Shamey Man Games, how you doing?
The one I
Glad you enjoyed the stream. Hope it's if you let me know what the quality's like, because I'm just getting stream status as poor all the time. But
I'm actually going to buy this one up here. I'm going to buy Spa Farm, I think.
Oh,
Yes,
he's doing it.
I'm going to buy Spa Farm because, interestingly, Reddog actually designed this or got some tips on this in the GrainMan community Discord server, which was quite funny. And me and AFT and Klaus were like, no, that needs to be lower, that needs to be changed, just change this a little bit, do that, etc. And obviously...
Yeah, it was done in Blender live with people watching. It wasn't a scenario that will be repeated, let's put it that way.
Yes, it's fine. We'll do a live stream on it next. So
on the next
the other
map.
thing is obviously, on the next map when you start blendering it, why don't you do a live stream of it? There is going to be a pack or mods that are needed for this map that are not available on ModHub yet, but I believe has been submitted to Giants, has it not, Reddog?
Yes, so one of the sheds packs is obviously on ModHub already. I built another shed pack, which I've actually started to split into two, because I think Giants will have a fit when I try and submit it with 35 different sheds in it. So I've split it into two, and I'm testing the waters with one of them now, and that's been submitted in the queue for the last week. But obviously
that's great. Thanks for letting me know that. Sorry,
they have more than a few mods in the queue at the minute, so it's just waiting its turn.
So on my live stream, I'm just showing off. This is one of the new open sheds that Reddog has submitted to Giants here. That is part of this.
So I think I'm going to go all John Deere if I can.
This is what we're waiting to, or Reddog's waiting to have them passed by giants, and this will just be something you can either download from Mod Hub when the map comes out. So, evening simulation station, buddy. Hope you are okay. So I'm going to get my map. I'm going to get my farm bought and get some equipment going.
We want to move the time on, by the way.
Yes, that's a good point, actually, sir. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Sorry,
Otherwise-
GM, but I probably need some permissions set, do I, or have you already done that?
I shall do that now for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
No problem. There you go, buddy. All done.
Thank you.
This
Thanks, Mark.
1455 XL with the dump valve on it. It's just epic. It's constant.
Right. What am I going to buy? Keep buying the wrong one. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
I'm going to have to get used to the old server lag. Well, server input delay.
Right.
Say that every week,
this-
Malk.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
But
going to buy
then I play other games where it doesn't have it, and your muscle memory changes.
So, a bit of a background on this live stream. We're going to be running this for a couple of weeks, to be honest with you. We're not going to just run it for one evening. We're going to run it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Me and Malk will be doing this along 1 week, and then the next week we'll be doing our competition map that we've been running for about 5 weeks now. So obviously we just want to show off this map for Reddog to the community, for people to be interested, you know, and think, yeah, I want to download it when it comes available. Like he said at the start of the live stream, it's only been a couple of weeks away. He has been working on this a long time. He has made a lot of changes when I first saw it, mainly for my fault, because I may have told him to make lots of changes. So I may have probably held it up a bit.
You won't see any
On that.
missing driveways, put it that way.
No, that is true.
I've just gone into spasms.
Well,
Well, actually, you will, because you haven't got the updated version.
Oh, right. Yeah,
yes,
oh, well.
yes, we haven't got the updated version, so
Yeah.
we're getting there though. It's fine. It's fine, right?
I just want to say,
Oh,
if you've never
that's
played on a 4X map
crazy.
before, you've no idea how big it is. I mean, a 16X map, I just can't even imagine. But yeah, this is pretty big,
Literally 4 times the size.
literally.
Literally.
Right, okay. I'm actually going to put a bit of an auto drive in here quickly. So it might be good, it might be bad. So
We got
I
an
apologise
enhanced
for that.
animal mod on.
No, I don't think we have we? Do you want it on next time? You're
Alright,
more than
pass that
welcome-
on.
you're more than welcome, can do.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of British maps are generally, when people makes a British map, they're all quite small and narrow, and that seems to be the idea of a British map. But you know, down in this area of England, it's pretty flat and it's pretty open.
Lincolnshire is
The Shire. You lot from the Shire.
Hey, nothing wrong with Lincolnshire.
Nothing wrong
It's
with my hairy
fantastic.
toes.
Yeah.
Nothing right with your hairy toes, mate.
Well, that's that as well.
You do realise, lads, that I'm actually doing the auto drive course on this out of the dealership. So it's going to be it's going to probably go through a
Oh
couple of
my
hedges, hit
Oh,
the
dear.
trees, roll over about 7 times.
What I really need to do is, can I just stop being a farmer and be like a farm machinery repairer, and then everyone who's used your
What,
course
because of
will,
what I'm going to do?
yeah.
It's absolutely fine. So, as I said at the start of the live stream, if anybody's got any questions for Reddog, obviously the maker of this map, and anybody wants me to go anywhere in particular on the live stream to show off some of the features, some of the areas, etc., then let us know. There is going to be another video on this map, probably next week, around the pick your starting farm mod with this map, because obviously Reddog made that as well. Because there's 10 farms. If you run the pick your starting farm mod, it does mean that you can actually get another dialogue box when you first launch the game in single player, which pops up and shows you all the 10 farms, shows you all the different equipment, gives you a blurb about the farms, land
just
value,
to
etc.
Just to say, that also works whether you're playing new farmer mode or on hard economy. So you can start a hard economy game with land if you want and equipment, and obviously the medium side of things as well.
There's a wiggly bit there, lads. Enjoy. It'll be fine.
So Red Dog, I've got the Shaming Man games in mind. Just said the concept of this map is totally different to anything he's seen before. Credit to the creator. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
That's very nice. I don't know about concept. It's just a different area that hasn't really been covered by any farm sim, as far as I'm aware. But I only started playing the game in 19, so
before me then.
Maybe there is some Lincolnshire map in one of the old iterations, but it's it's a bit different.
But I think it needs to be represented in the game because it is obviously a massively high-producing agricultural area of the country. And the problem you've got, though, and Red Dog will probably agree, because it is Fenland and very flat, any geographical, there's no geographical interesting bits to Lincolnshire apart from when you move into the wolds, mainly. So, but this is not in the wolds, this is just on the edge of the fens. And it is.
I would say it's the Fen Edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite a lucky name, really, isn't it?
It is really, when you think about it.
I think GM trained all worker drivers. Yes, my driving's not got any better. Don't worry, it's all wonky and wibbly because I keep looking at about 3 different screens.
I mean,
guys. You enjoy this.
I am thinking of doing my own auto route. I just think with the sort of input lag, it'll be as wobbly as yours.
We could all pay Red Dog to do it.
At least I've got an excuse.
I've already done it once. I've already done it.
I know
once.
you've done it once, but it didn't work.
I'm blaming user ineptitude.
So this is one of the other starting farms that you can come past.
I've got sheepses.
You've got sheeps?
Yeah, I've got sheepses.
You've got sheepses. Is that what you're going to say? Sheepses?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well,
but you can't. Sheeps. Sheeps is the correct terminology, isn't it? You can say
two sheeps.
You can say sheeps. It's like you can say deers. So
you can if you.
No, because if you've got, let's just say you had, if you had a field full of, say, I don't know, Herdwick, right? That's a field full of sheep. But if you had a field with a load of Herdwicks and another variety, I don't know, like Texels or something like that, then they are sheeps.
Wait a minute, Malk seems to know an awful lot about sheep breeds here.
I'm from the north.
Up north, north of the wall.
I would say that you've still got if you've got Texels and Herdwicks, you've still got a field full of sheep.
No, because they are sheeps. Well, because it's different. The sheep is the plural of sheep, but when you've got plurals of types of sheep, it's sheeps.
Are we sure?
Yeah. I don't believe that for a second.
Absolutely sure.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know how
this corner. Quite a sharp corner, so this will be bad. I'm going to go to the edge and then come back again, and then I'm going to try and get to my farm. Wiggly bit there, lads. It's fine.
I'm not quite sure how to get into this field.
Keep you all on your toes.
So that's another thing about this map.
I'm going to run by
the hedges. All the hedges have collision. So if you want to get to a field, you have to find the proper gateway.
Yeah, I've bought 2 fields that I thought were grass and are not, in fact, grass.
Are they sugar beet?
Oh, I hope they are. I hope they are.
Are they potatoes?
An email to the map maker.
Yeah.
Apparently they are grass according to the. What the?
Oh, that was a bit wide there, guys.
Here.
Don't know about as good as my auto drive course. Is it be good?
Okay, so it's brand spanking new grass that's only just been planted.
You're the map maker.
I've never seen that ever before.
You define the fields.
I did. I've never seen a game start with non-ripe.
So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get my header on here in this field without running over my header. Without running over my crop, sorry.
Well, it's kind of what they kind of do in real fields, to be honest with you, because there's not
Yeah.
always a headland when you go in the field, is there?
No. I may have
Right,
just
where's this go?
won.
Okay, so that goes all the way down to 140, so I need to go all the way down there and then come back. Crikey. I wish I had an auto-drive route.
I wish I had a field that I could, like, own and cut grass from for my sheepses.
Brilliant. Oh, God.
Right, there we go.
Lit-
So we do
Oh
have
my
cosplay
God.
on.
I'm going to go buy some chikai.
Chicka chickai.
Yeah.
Stop that there, and I'm going to go the other way around.
I've decided that's the plural of chickens tonight.
What, chicka chickais?
God, we don't have to talk some rubbish, don't we?
Yeah, but it makes the live stream fun.
7.6 metres. I can't remember my
I
header
do
being
that.
7.6 metres. I didn't think it was as big as that.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Hey, we've begun.
Together, you
It is.
silly
It
people.
is. Right.
No. Oh.
Oh, this isn't the workshop shed. Damn it.
What shed is it?
It's not a workshop shed. It's a shed.
How have you bought your own non-version of your workshop shed?
No, it's on the farm already. Not every
Oh, is
farm
it?
has the same
No,
buildings,
this is
does
true.
it? So they're
How
all
many man
different.
That
It's
would
got
be
a workshop
sloppy
shed.
map making.
Say that again, Pugzley.
I've generated.
I said if
course.
every
It is.
farm had the same buildings, that would be sloppy map making.
It would indeed. Right, I'm going to start building an auto drive from here. Have we got folders set up yet?
Not yet, but it can
I'm just
Right.
wondering if that's what the
Back to the
problem
farm. Back to, sorry, dealership, I should say.
was. Maybe some of the
Ooh.
options weren't right
wide
in
bit
the
there.
config.
Okay.
Right, so I need a trailer next.
Well, we can fiddle.
Let's have a look for a trailer.
But at least this is one way for me to show off the map for people to see it. That's a bit of a wide corner there, boys. It's all good. Can fix that later.
Are we convinced that we're going to be able to navigate with this thing?
Yes. Don't you worry, little cotton socks. Absolutely fine.
What does that hold?
No problems whatsoever. I forgot how tight some of these corners are on the fens. I should really know since I live here, innit, really?
There should be a prize for the first person to end up in either the river or a ditch.
Oh, you might as well just give it to me, though.
I was going to
really.
say, yeah, might as well just hand that one right over.
I mean, come on. I'm quite surprised I haven't ended up in the river or a ditch already.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
I
on
like
the centre
that.
of the road and don't really know why I'm driving this tractor to do this. I should have bought a fast track, really, shouldn't I?
So if hen... Oh, I need to have a look somewhere else for this.
I am going to have to stop and have a look at your ornamental garden and your ornamental bushes in the stately home, sir.
So if a hen has chicks, shouldn't they be called chick hens? I'm not sure. Probably.
Hey.
There's
Right.
actually two, isn't they, now? So I'm going to get out. So
Oh, ABS brakes. Yeah, let's do that. Light package.
Flight mode on.
What can we get with light? Standard.
So
Oh, look at that.
one of the things I must say about this map that I'm most impressed about is this stately home, in my opinion. I saw
flaps.
Reddog making this in Blender with flaps, but the stately home doesn't have flaps.
Oh, I like that.
Easy. And also this, I believe, was the ornamental garden made with scripts, Reddog?
Yeah, so
Or
the
in
ornamental
Blender.
garden was made in a combination of scripts in Blender using Python to get the coordinates out in the right format and
Probably the most
so
expensive
on, so that it could
trailer ever.
generate the thing.
So we do know of a few bugs on some of the models that Reddog has fixed, but we're not running the latest version of Fen Edge.
Otherwise,
'Cause
Pugzley would probably have had a nervous breakdown by the fact that he'd had to download
Hey.
again.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
I don't know who else to blame. I believe also the barns in the back of the stately home are also your custom buildings, are they not? Reddog?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So this barn, oh, I haven't got any collisions on because that's one of the things we found the other night that Reddog has fixed that I haven't updated the map on, and a few of and these other two barns as well, which are used in different places. This is another one of the ones that he's done as well, which is a very nice building.
So if you've built an auto route from the dealer down the main road, have you?
He has, and I'm just doing one back up.
Okay.
So I'm literally just going all the way down past the stately home and then back to the dealership in a minute.
All right. Well, I'm going to
and then
make
I'm going to go to my farm.
Right. Well, I'm going to make a tee off your path to my farm then.
Okay.
Evening, chaps.
Good evening.
Hey up AFT, how you doing, buddy?
I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh, no.
Happens to the best of us.
Everyone. I can't get into the map.
Let me help you with that.
Jesus.
Don't
Said the blind man to the blind man.
Yeah.
Do not let Pugzley help you because it will go completely and utterly wrong.
I'll just disable your virus protection.
Wait a minute. There's someone.
I've tried the one that the link that I was sent. I've tried the one that I downloaded previously. I just can't get into it. It's the only thing that's stopping me is the map.
Right, okay. You need to download the map from the server, not the OneDrive, because the OneDrive is a more recent version than we're running.
Yeah, I've tried that and it still won't let me in. Like I say, I'm having technical difficulties.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Someone had to say it.
So I embarrassingly, I had a similar issue, AFT, when preparing for this evening, and I had to swap round to.
So I will go this way then.
Acid Malk as he comes careering down the road. Yeah, the map needs to be downloaded from the server itself. You say you've already done that?
I tried doing that. Yeah, I've deleted all my OneDrive versions of the map, and then tried installing that, and it wouldn't have it. So.
Wouldn't have it in what sense?
Every time I try then logging into the game after restarting the game, it's the only thing that's coming up as saying unavailable to getting into the multiplayer.
Right, so let's start recording.
Oh, that's a good turn there. That's a healthy good turn there, guys.
All I can suggest, AFT, is try downloading it again. Make sure that the file name hasn't put a 1 or a 2 or something silly in the zip file when you've downloaded it.
Yeah, that might be an issue actually. Right, give us 5 minutes and I'll come back.
All right, buddy.
Yes. Delete brackets.
Oh, that's
one.
a bad one.
I'll be back.
So, to answer Grumpy Grey Farmer's question, is there going to be any collectibles on the map? I'm going to say no, and
Boo.
Reddog can change or correct me on that if he wants to, but I'm pretty certain.
The answer to that is no. There's not going to be any collectibles on the map. I really don't see the point of them, frankly. I think they're a gimmick in a game that doesn't need gimmicks. So, sorry, I won't be adding collectibles.
Here.
Boo. You know I had
I
had the best idea. I think that was a great idea. Something different.
I think it was a good idea, but I think if you did find it, and it should be one of them, I think it should be minus £1 million.
That sounds very Reddog, actually.
That's exactly what he'd do. I know it is.
I was contemplating putting a single collectible in worth £0 in the bottom of the slurry tank at the sell point.
You were, weren't you?
To say you have literally waded through shit for this. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
GrainMan, this route at the dealership is awful.
Oh, well, do it yourself then.
Don't worry, I am.
I would love to help you, but I've never, ever used it before.
Oh, it's the best thing. It's the best
Oh,
thing in
you
Farming
not
Simulator.
can. Right, I'm going to make a route to my farm now.
I'll tell you what,
petrol
I've just-
should be on the map, but a random amount, which includes negatives. That's what Mark Cutty says. Right, I'm going to go to my farm. Put two-way track in.
That did take a long time to get to my farm at 16 mph.
What tractor have you bought?
No, I'm driving my axial flow.
Oh, you bought a combine?
Yes.
Oh, I've done that completely wrong. Wait a moment. Going well, this, isn't it? Good. Not.
I've not
Right.
heard anything from Mark. He's either got lost or fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Concentrating.
No, Mark is either putting an auto route down, an auto drive course down, which will be absolutely incredible and work perfectly, unlike mine, or he is just cracking on and just laughing at the rest of us being idiots.
That's
Ultimate
exactly what I'm doing.
Just driven over someone's flower pot.
I think some of these on my route will need straightened out, but it's really not my fault, especially when the game lags like that and you don't know where you're going to end up.
Put me two-way
Right.
tracking to my farm.
I've saved dealership as a point now.
Whee!
So
Thank
there we
you.
go. Would it help if
Two-way
I just
to my farm.
drove straight into that class?
Obviously, oh,
Begins with a nut. And
Not
then
entirely. That's what you meant, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end my thing before the farm, just here.
he's going to put his own routes in.
There we
I'm going
go.
to take a random guess and potentially say once his map has been released, I would have thought there'll probably be an auto drive guy. Production probably for this map when it is released. So, hey Mark Thor, how you doing, buddy? Nice of you to join us. Yes, the other Mark guy, Klaus, is just nicely getting on with the job, unlike the rest of us who are just messing about. So, how are you, Mark? How you doing? I'm not referring to the Mark in the game. I'm referring to the Mark on the chat, just to make it even more
Wait.
confusing.
this is confusing the hell out of me now.
Isn't it just?
Right, I need to make it to my farm. Here we go, on the way. Hey, Fatboy103, how you doing, buddy? How are things?
Good.
Yes, that's you as well, Pugzley. Yep, you are Fatboy103. Or are
why-
you Fatboy104?
Why is my combine not combining?
Combine gonna combine.
Did we leave Combine Experience on? No, I don't think we did we?
So my
No.
no, but my combine is combining, but it's not taking any of the crop.
I don't think we've actually tested that since we put Bullet Bill's textures in, have we?
I thought
It
we
says I don't have access to
I'm-
this land. I bought the field.
My combine's combining.
did. Hey,
Where the
James
hell's-
Hudson, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for you
But
to
I'm-
join us.
I'm
Malk,
combining-
you haven't bought for that field at all.
I did. Oh, sh-
Mal's
just
trying.
no.
Mal
That'll
trying.
how have I run a course on it
That's why it's
then?
not working.
Oh,
Course
just
play
gone
doesn't
through the
need
mod list and
ownerships.
There isn't no combine experience mod installed.
No, I didn't think there was, but
Where's that
doesn't
sound on
make
the
it sure.
soundboard?
Oh, hang on.
Where's the duck?
Go on.
Go flying over to see what everybody's doing.
That's the one.
You're shocking, I tell you. Right, I'm going to go flying over to see what
I'm-
everybody's
I'm-
doing.
I'm a professional.
I'm
You are
curious
really
as to
not.
how you managed to drive a perfectly straight road, GM, and yet the auto drive isn't straight.
Right, so now I need to go and find a field I do own.
Because it's fun. I don't know, really.
Well, you could always just buy that field, Malk.
No, I couldn't. It cost a fortune. Unless I flip it. Are we allowed to field flip?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh my
Where is
god.
it? Oh, okay, wait a minute.
I'm
Where's
just
the field then?
correcting some isms, as
There's
GrainMan would
nothing
call them.
wrong with
It's that
Any
field
of
I bought.
my-
I'm sure I bought this field. But anyhow.
auto drive course here. I'm sure.
Hey, Peter, how you doing?
Edge of my.
Well, I am pleased that at least it's not. My instinct was, oh crap, I've messed something up with the map already.
No, you really haven't, not yet.
Not yet.
Not until we all touch it. I'm trying to find where Malk is. I think he's
Top
up
right,
there.
lay-by.
Lay-by farm, apparently.
Lay-by farm. Oh, at the top. Okay.
Oh,
One cursor gone.
this blooming...
Oh, right.
Well, this field would have been an absolute disaster anyway to get your header in and out of.
Are you at lay-by? You say you're at lay-by farm, Malk?
Oh, I don't own the crop, do I? It doesn't matter. I can run right over it. Why am I faffing around with this?
What are you doing?
Dedication to realism is outstanding.
Oh, there
Realism
he
is
is.
key.
Realism is
is-
key.
Yeah, I'm not sure it is. I really don't.
I can see the GrainMan shadow dropping in like that guy off Heroes.
How dare you run across that crop?
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Save the cheerleader, save
Say
the world.
oh God, heroes! Oh God. Mark Thor says it's a nice looking map. So
Thanks,
what do you mean
Mike.
stop? What do you mean stop faffing? I'm not faffing. I'm showing off what everybody else is doing. WeMan 10. Sorry. Let's have a look what everybody else is doing. Oh, wait.
GM,
Please.
have you bought a farm yet?
Yes, I bought a farm.
He's just scared to start
Who's got
farming.
work again already?
I've got a worker going.
Oh, you've got normal worker going.
Yeah, because I don't know how to use Courseplay yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll figure that out later.
Have you not watched the GrainMan's
You're-
Explains video?
Do you want a 10-minute, a 2-minute tutorial on Courseplay, Pugzley?
I mean, sure.
Okay. Well,
Nice. That's a big old filter thingy, mate. Hey up, Origins Tree Gaming. How you doing, buddy? OTG. How's things? Haven't seen you around for a while. Hope things are good with you, mate.
Wow.
Around. Yes, I'll put my teeth back in. Shush you.
just the map maker.
Yes, you just do the map maker. You're not the player, so you can't say anything. Right.
I
When
feel
did you
like this 1455 XL was a bad choice of tractor.
Possibly.
Anybody actually bought the farm right near
Right, so I think
the
I,
actual dealership?
Yeah, 5 says, doesn't it?
I thought
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's fine.
I thought Pugzley was
Oh,
buying that
yeah,
one.
you've done the intelligent idea, haven't
Break
you?
in.
Oh, and also the custom cow barn that Reddog did as well,
Ah, right. Let me
I
get
like
this
that. Yeah.
this lined up again.
which is very nice. Right,
I'll start recording.
I can't test that.
We've
AFT
got
is on.
AFT.
Hey, he's in.
I'm in. Well, I say I'm in. 96%. I'm getting there.
You're going to be in, though. That's the main thing, mate.
That is
Yeah,
it.
you've made it, so that's the main thing, mate. Right.
I'm in. I'm in.
What was the issue then?
Quite some fields.
It had the one in the description, and I've got 5 different folders with Fen Edge in. I couldn't find out which one it was in.
Okay.
I had to find it around it.
I'm afraid we've bought all the farms, AFT.
Yeah, I've got no
All
money.
10 of
anyway,
them.
so it's not a problem.
All 10 of them.
All 10 of them. I own 9.
I've got no money. How do? Oh, I need to.
You need
If
to
you
join
join
the farm.
Oh yeah. I
Join
need
the
to
farm, buddy.
the
I'll make you a
Sure.
farm manager.
It's alright. I've got my farm. I've joined it.
Right, I shall make you farm manager. There you go, sir. No problem.
I am.
There you go.
Right. That must mean I have money to spend.
Has anybody got a
1.5
baler or a tedder yet?
5 million.
No,
I've
that's
got
my next
nothing,
thing.
'cause I'm just running around with everybody.
Got mods that I don't even. I've never used before on here. Right.
So I will say that obviously there is quite a lot of contracts for everybody to do, even though we're not running contracts plus or anything, are we? Officially, because we are putting everybody
Right, so I'll
activated for
put
lazy
that
farmers yet.
there.
That could be quite funny. Right. I'm going to buy...
So here I need to do a two-way course, don't I? How do you
No.
select two-way? Do you just press?
Oh, Right, it's the right click mouse.
It's right
button
mouse
on
button,
record.
On
and then
record.
shift right if you want. Yeah, on
Low
record.
priority.
If you want the second priority.
Okay.
Mark,
this-
have you got any grass yet?
Nope. I'm in the same boat as you.
Ah,
Oh, I think I might buy
Oh,
this
this is confusing.
61. Yes, buy that one.
if you want to grab some of this field, you can. I don't think I need it all.
I don't think I'm finished buying grass.
Right. So I'll just run it to there.
Right. I better go get an auto drive course into 91. I am right in saying that this version of the map has got your custom lighting in it, hasn't it? Also, Reddog.
Yes.
Yes, thought it had.
Although
Oh,
we're not to the point where we'll notice it yet.
No. But it's a big map, so we didn't think we want to be running it at stupidly high type of speed, really.
No, that's right. Are we on 1 day seasons? 3 day seasons?
No, we're on 2-day seasons, but it doesn't kick in, does it? Because go to the next.
Did you not use my?
Right. So back at this. Let's go
New career
and got the
defaults.
proper field.
No, because I didn't have time to set it up today, because I've been out and about today rather than setting this up for once.
Just lack of dedication.
I know.
I know, I haven't put out a ridiculous amount of videos this week at all.
Stop messing about with real life stuff and keep in your virtual world where everything's rosy.
Sorry, what?
Stop
That's
messing about
something
with.
on the live stream, or something you were saying, Mal?
No, I was just saying that to GrainMan. He needs to stop messing about with that real life stuff and just stay in his virtual land where everything's great.
Too deep.
Yeah, a bit deep for that, mate. I'll be honest with you. Left.
The pixels are my best friends.
Quite scared now.
God.
Right, so why is that blue?
Blue's a two-way, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only got a one-way arrow in it.
Hey,
That's
Mal.
not actually possible.
Hello!
No, because it
Well,
tags it
you just watch the VOD.
as a... Okay, that's strange. What have you been doing to Causeway and Auto-Drive now, Mel?
I don't know, I've deleted it and corrected it and it's gone back to being green, so...
Oh, whoa! There's a big bumpy bit there, Reddog. Just nosedive me tractor.
Where's that?
That is a
Impressive.
track that should be on the Oaks, because I must admit,
Oh
Farms
gosh.
in Briscoe makes some fantastic...
Oh yes, I've just
Oh.
seen that. Where the heck is that?
Leave that in the
Oh.
auto drive for comedy value.
Oh, that's been harvested. Good. Good. Right, going well.
Right, so I
Where
think
is that?
might need
That
to
is
connect this
in
up.
field 91.
Okay.
So if I connect from a single way to a two-way, it'll work, won't it? still?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I do
Yeah,
that
but then
there,
obviously you gotta have the other single way connected for the other way round, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Else it won't know how to get back onto the main network.
it's all right. So I think that's going to be okay. Oh, need to knock that off now, make it less visible. There we go.
Are we happy?
Always. So this is actually the
Always
farm I've got, but I've got nothing in it yet. I'm going to have to put down a grain silo.
I've just spent a small fortune, so
I don't quite
Which
know
farm?
what...
Which farm have you
my-
gone for?
Me?
I've gone for
Oh.
Willsthorpe. I like Willsthorpe.
Oh, okay.
You are kidding me.
What have you done? What's Mel done?
I don't know, my combine's crashed trying to get to the start point on the farm. In the field, I mean.
You what? What, in where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has it tried to run through a hedge?
Just tried to run through a fence.
Ah.
How's it done that?
I have no idea. First waypoint.
Medium of auto drive.
Courseplay is great. Is the best.
I've
Right.
realised, no, course play is crash play, mate. I've actually
Right.
realised I don't actually have any field near me that I can afford and do anything with.
Well, you have to do a contract instead. Be a
Outstanding.
contracting farm for a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Because normally you load in and everything's ripe and ready to go. It's a bit odd.
Did we have start in spring on?
No, didn't turn that on. Didn't have that mod running.
Right. I was going to say, because I've loaded up recently with start in spring, and it seemed to have the crops as if they're in spring, but the calendar in August.
Oh.
Mm.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, half-assed effort. Almost start in spring, it's called.
Right, so I'm just gonna. Oh, how have I put my indicator on? Right, let's just
Are
get.
my
you,
wing
Matt, are you
top on.
sure you know what you're doing?
Honestly,
If you care to help me with this field, I am more than happy to pay you.
Me?
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm in field 12.
Oh, I'm just coming past you.
Right.
I've got my winky pots on. You should be able to see me coming.
yeah.
I can see you coming, sir.
Yay!
Right. Oh, I can take this up. Is there
On the
an
open
auto
road,
drive
worry
anywhere
about them.
nearby? That is a hump and a half, that is, guys.
And you're
I tell
doing
you.
grass. I mean, come on.
I'll
I
tell you
remember
what,
when
GM. If you're taking, orders from the highest bidder, I would also pay for some kind of auto drive to harvest shit. Because I don't know.
Does anyone ever know what they're doing? What do you mean, Mark Thor? We're just having a bit of fun on the map, really, mate. So, not really, no. We're just having a bit of fun and just showing the map, really. Well, yes and no. I mean, it's kind of just all a bit of fun, really. It's not really a serious game. It's just a bit of fun, really.
I don't know what you mean. I spent weeks planning this.
You
Surely
really
the
didn't.
day you know what you're doing is the day that the game's over.
Does anybody know the plot?
Meant in general? Well, we know that
definitely
we're all
not.
play Farming Simulator, and that's about all we do know what we're doing, don't we? Really?
Yeah, pretty
It's the
much.
same for everybody, really, isn't it?
What we got in balers? Have we got any nice John
Sorry.
Deere balers?
Yeah.
Probably not. So what field are you at, Red Dog?
I'm at field 12, and I could do with a tedder and a baler, and then the bale's taking down to my sheepses. So
So I don't know which one to go
Right,
for.
so I need to go back to the dealership then, don't I?
if
Okay.
you wanna,
Yeah. Okay, let me connect my farm up and I will come to the dealership and I will test my auto drive.
Is there any difference
God.
between the John Deere 690 and John Deere 100 balers?
Yep.
No.
One's got
Yes.
690 written on it, one's got 100
One's got
written on it.
110. You ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
Sorry, I shouldn't have jumped into a quick thing, should I?
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Malk.
It's all right. It's all right. Should we go square
Is
bales?
this connected up?
Yeah, let's go square bales.
Ish.
ooh.
We're trying to
definitely
do-
going square.
We're trying to do everything John Deere.
Nice.
You're not allowed.
I've just bought a
Tough.
harvester. That's all I've got so far, and some land.
You're
I
not
know one of
allowed.
my fields is ready to harvest, but
Oh, that's massive. What's
I
going
haven't
on there?
actually bought anything properly yet.
Oh, that's an old
Yeah,
thing.
the problem you've got a problem with, GrainMan, is the fields around your farm are absolutely humongous.
I know. So it
the
has
thing
not
around mine,
gone
I
well.
couldn't afford to buy them, so I didn't bother. I went over the bridge to the agri-chems and bought a couple of fields over there instead.
Yes. Well, I ended up with a field up at the dealership because it's the only grass I can find.
I'm just
I've
putting
got
my
some grass
route
fields
into.
down here by agri-chems.
Yeah, it's not right though.
No,
I've got to have
no,
a-
it isn't.
a knob.
That's why I went for the canola field bit below it, or in between it.
Mark Thor said Malk, he did a high capacity version of those balers. He did a 1, a 5, and a 10 times capacity. So that'd be quite fun. Right. Am I going back to the dealership then, Red Dog?
If you don't mind.
I can't get to the dealerships and something's not connected. Good. This sort of drive's going well.
Well, I'll let
Quite
you
sure
debug
what
that
to
then.
Oh, I'm on my way. Oh, this is another custom building you did, isn't it? The Bridge Inn.
Yes.
Might be a good idea for not to be running around at 14 times. There you go.
I don't quite know why I've bought this because I haven't got any straw yet. But
Found an ism in the model, by the way, just to let you know.
Which is?
In the windows, the texture's gone through behind the windows.
oh, great! Thanks very much, Paul. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it would do.
Oh, I thought you'd thingy that, that's all. Sorry.
No.
I'll shut up now. Do.
Let's
Ah.
check out the Winky Pots. I think
I hope everyone understands the sort of grief I've spent receiving for the last year.
No grief. I just been spotting certain things on the map that I think could be fixed. That's all. It's been nice.
Certain things being everything.
Well,
I
houses
haven't
need
done anything like
driveways.
that either. I've been fairly.
You've been very circumspect recently, FT. The first couple of weeks of you having the map, though, was a pretty constant stream of, well, this is buggered, and this is wrong. And I don't know whether it's meant to do this, but now I'm upside down in the wrong field.
Well,
oh, who's cutting this
Is
grass
that...
here?
I did send pictures just to confirm it.
Yeah,
would
I've been sending
say-
pictures as well.
I would say rigorous testing.
Yes.
Indeed. You know what, Mark? Oh, Malk, have you got a baler?
Yeah.
Do you want to test it out on my field?
If we row it up. Oh
No.
my God, the rubber banding.
It
Yeah.
needs Ted in first. It
I'm
needs
on
Ted.
my way. I'm on my way.
Are you going to Ted?
I'm gonna Ted. I'm on my way. I'm literally just making my way somewhere on the map.
Right. Let me have
So
a look.
then-
Let me have a look for a rower then, and then I can come and row up.
Well, to be honest with you, Mark, thought some of it's not been constructive. Some of it's just been a bit nitpicky from me, to be honest with you, which has annoyed Red Dog quite a bit because it's quite funny.
Very
I
nice.
missed the driveway.
Now he admits it.
I don't like that
But
one.
he loves it, really.
No, in all fairness, I have come close to stabbing him in the face several. No, what I meant was, in all seriousness, he has been extremely valuable, as is AFT, as is everyone else who's looked at the map, and has pushed me beyond,
Sanity.
where it was a couple of months ago. It was, in my view, ready to go, and
It really wasn't.
well, it was because I was bored of the bloody thing, and I was ready to let it go out into the wild, and you guys were just very firm on that wouldn't be the right thing to do, and it would spoil it. And I'm glad I listened to you, because everything you've said has made it better.
Good.
But it has been a bloody
Oh, I don't know where I'm going to end up here.
tiring last couple of weeks, last couple of months.
Yeah, but you love it. You know you do.
Yeah.
We're not the best node to have that connected to. Oh, well, it'll be fine.
Right.
That's not going to work, is it? Put that manually in, I think. Great. Not the best. It'll be fine. It will work for now. I'm probably the only person that's actually going to come across this junction anyway. That's
Gonna do what?
Come across the junction anyway, don't worry.
Okay.
Well, that clarifies it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use this junction if I was anybody really.
I wouldn't
not
use
after
that
you've
after
I
all the
wouldn't
No,
after
you-
you've come across it.
Aren't we children, aren't we? We are
Absolutely
absolute
brilliant.
children.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we really are. No, that's childish. Right, that'll do for now.
I've just bought the
So,
biggest
we can get that
windrower I
right.
can for the biggest tractor I've got.
So 2.5 meters.
Yeah.
Right.
On each disc, I would say.
I can get to the dealership now. I'm happy. There you go.
Welcome
So
to
obviously-
Fen Edge through the years.
Oh, I need to change that option. Right. Where's the option for that?
Fen Edge through the years.
Yeah,
The size of
anything-
these fields would never have been like in the 50s, would they? They would never have been this big in the 50s.
Yeah.
You
There's
reckon?
Yeah, they will.
there's some videos on Facebook of like 1950s and 60s Fenland, and the fields are still utterly massive.
Wow.
Klaus.
Hey.
What option is it to turn off the little arrow that pops up in between your arrows on Auto Drive?
I think it's on the global setting.
Where's
Right, show.
where's GrainMan at with his header?
Is it show
I'm on the way.
markers?
GrainMan hasn't even got a teddy yet.
Oh, hang
No,
on,
I
hang
haven't,
on, hang
no.
on. Go back up to
I'll
the
go get one now.
Okay.
wee man.
Ah, show next path.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh no, that didn't work either. Oh.
Right, so while I'm here, I'm going to put down a grain silo.
There you
What,
go.
here?
I'll just...
No, in
Bit a
my
long way from your farm, isn't it?
in my farm, obviously. Right.
Oh dear, I forgot how far it is. Chuff me.
So I think I'm probably just going to put it somewhere around here.
So you need a tedder, do you?
No, I'm buying one now.
Yeah, let's just put it
Can I
there.
help at all or not? No?
Say again.
Can I help you do anything at all, or are you busy?
Yeah, you can absolutely help.
Okay. You can help, but
So I'm going to
I'm
have.
on my way.
Once somebody has tedded it, I can row it up and bail it for you.
This auto drive course up here is absolutely fine. I don't see what your issue is.
Can I just have a look at it? Yeah, it looks all right there.
Well, it's working. I've got from where I needed to be to you, so
Yeah, that's because I did the bit coming up.
no, you didn't.
now.
Oh, I see where you are. On the way.
Right, so let's see if the combine's going to empty itself. I'm sure I had it selected to do that. Was it in this one?
Oh, don't do that.
Self-unload activated. There we go.
Are you going to make it so it goes back to the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
Not a bad idea.
You've
Where
got
are you,
the
Red Dog?
option turned on.
I'm up at the farm, the dealership. I've just bought a tedder and a bale trailer.
Is it a square bale trailer?
It's a flatbed,
Oh, okay.
so yes.
Smash into that. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Mark Thorpe. I've currently got the same amount of viewers as Virtual Farmer. Well, he's got an awful lot more subscribers than I have, so yeah, I'll take that as a bit of a mini win for the evening. So hopefully we'll attract a few more other viewers of the map who want to see Fen
Oh, I
Edge.
should have shared this, shouldn't I? Let me see if I can just get a link to it and then share it.
There's only one thing you needed to do, really, mate. I mean, no offense, it's like only has 6 likes. Okay, I don't know how many likes we've got actually. So obviously, if you are new and you haven't liked the video, then please like the video because it's massively appreciated. I'm
We've
going
got
to
7.
say
We've got 7.
I've got 7. Right. Thought I'd have more than 7, but oh well. Oh well. Let's have a look. No, there's 24 Red Dog if you refresh the page.
Oh.
You have currently 18. All right, thanks, Mark Thor. That too. So currently 18 there. So 24 altogether when you refresh the page. That's all good. Right, I'm going to go to the shop. Right, I'll get the tedder from the shop then. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can do.
Okay. Yeah, no problems. You didn't tell me you'd left at the shop. I
Question.
thought you were coming to get it.
Can I request when you after the stream, can you add shop sorting in? Because I can't find anything.
Really?
Yeah, I like it to be in the numerical order.
I hate it because it really doesn't work on multiplayer.
Oh, doesn't it? Oh, fair enough.
Well, it does, but it slows the shop down really a massive amount. It really bugs me. Oh,
All right.
there's a big bump there.
Right, so that's
I'll put
worked
it on
all
there,
right.
I haven't
That's
used it.
unloaded. There's still no tedding happening. How did I manage to get
I'm on
into
the
a
way.
case?
That's Pugzley's because obviously you must have contractor rights.
Who has?
Have you nicked his case?
No, it's mine.
How did I get in there?
Because I've given you contractor rights.
Oh, okay.
He's nicked it.
Because you're going to need it
Right,
He's
okay.
on it away.
to ted my field.
I'm not tedding it, am I? Or do you want me to ted it? If you bring me a tedder, I'll ted
I'm
it.
tedding it. I'm tedding it. I'm on the way.
I meant bale or windrow or
Right,
something.
okay.
What he meant was
Appreciate
do
that,
work.
Mark, buddy. Hopefully
we're
that,
so good.
the live stream isn't complete bedlam for you. This is how most of our live streams go. We have a good laugh when we do this, or we do the competition map. We don't take it too serious because we like to have a bit of fun in
Wait.
FS22. Can I get through the hedge, Red Dog?
You don't take it serious?
Oh, dear.
Unbelievable.
It's collisions. There you go. You see, we like a map when it's got collisions on them bits. It is good.
I'm going to set up some belt systems between
No,
the shop.
no, you're not. No, we did that. It doesn't work.
Is that the biggest
So
one you
if
could
you-
find?
If you,
Oh, that maybe is
if
the
you
biggest.
can,
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Do it offline.
Number one.
I'm going to disappear quietly for a bit. 2 seconds.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Hey, Terry, how you doing, buddy? Terry said, I prefer American maps, but this one looks great and we'll be sure to give this one a good look. Well, actually, yeah, it's been in a 4X, and with the fields the size of they are and also the roads and the flatness of Lincolnshire and the Fenlands, then yeah, it's probably not a bad fit for somebody who likes American maps, really. It probably has a little bit more features than some American maps. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying some. Some American maps are a little bit boring, but this one's got a few more features. So hopefully you will keep an eye out for when it is released. It will be in a couple of weeks, hopefully, and it will be PC only. And obviously, being a 4X, it kind of has to be. Plus a couple of the scripts that Red Dog's put in. So it kind
Well,
of
I'm
makes
not
sense.
sure. I'm not sure, Peter. That's something we haven't discussed yet.
Well, we're not going to be putting them up the sides of walls and rolling them over, Pete. We'll put it that way. So,
Damn it, I might as well log off now.
bye.
Hey, nice to see you guys working.
You're welcome.
I don't quite know what that conversation was all about.
Working
No.
hard.
Pugzley is driving like a lunatic.
I just had a leg spike. I hoped
Course,
Yeah.
neither of you
did.
noticed.
Who's
Uh-oh.
going to park tracks at the end? Yeah. I think we'll just all park them in our own places, really. 'Cause it's just a bit easier, isn't it? There you go, Mark. You should have enough now to actually start doing some rowing up, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just suffering with a lot of lag.
It's your internet, mate. I tell you.
It probably is. I need to get onto EE about this. This is. It never used to be this bad when we did live streams. I mean, it's almost
No, it's-
unplayable, but
Really?
it seems to get worse when there's
into the
other
one.
people around me. But yeah.
I did just have a lag spike whilst driving past you, so
Yeah.
I'm going to blame you now.
Okay. That's all right.
I think that's
it's all. It's not all Mark's fault, I'm sure. Okay.
No, just blame me. It's fine. I don't mind.
You told me it was always Mal's fault.
No, of course it's not. I am gonna say that
Pugzley the grass.
obviously there is gonna be some additional videos on this map for people who just join the live stream later, because there is a nice mod that Reddog makes called Pick Your Starting Farm that works really well with this map, because there's 10 starting farms, and it will bring up a different dialogue in single player, either in whatever mode you pick. Reddog?
Yeah, regardless of basically the difficulty setting is purely for what economy you want to run on, because with Pick Your Starting Farm you can still use you will still get starting equipment, you'll still get starting land and so on. There is an option there for start hard, but
yes.
behave, Pugzley.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Sorry, put you
Yeah.
off the stroke.
You really did put me in my stroke there.
You don't want to be off your
I
stroke
know.
though, when you're doing something like that. I'm just saying, you really don't want to be off your stroke at that point, do you? You want to be
Sorry.
ready.
Starting hard.
Start hard and then off your stroke. Wow. This
You can get
is
softy
going
in no time, you know.
professionally as ever. Well done,
You
chaps.
are welcome.
Yes, so there is a start with nothing kind of mode as well within that mod.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't know why
Oh.
you bother using the mod in that instance.
So we've got Dell the Gamer is in the chat. Hey Dell, how you doing, buddy?
Yep, Del.
Nice of you to join us, matey. So Mark thought that this map is probably the closest where I'm from, Boston. Yes, I knew you was from Boston, Mark, and this is actually based on the region around Bourne.
Yeah, it's
So-
just south of Bourne.
It's just south of Bourne, so it's pretty much, and it is pretty close to it actually, because I drove there recently, and I know that area very well. So it is pretty close. Representation. Is there a bit of creative flair to it? Would you say
There is a
there,
bit.
or not?
There is a bit of poetic license, creative license, if you like, involved.
But
In a couple of areas.
fields are-
The fields are pretty much exactly as they are. The villages are pretty much where they should be. The houses aren't necessarily in exactly the same space. Some of the farm layouts are a little tweaked and hypothetical, and obviously the sell points are entirely made up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody. So
Ooh.
Dell Gaming Start, I thought your stream was on here tomorrow. It was going to be, but I had to move it earlier in the week because I'm not available tomorrow evening. So that's why. So that's why it's a quick, early move at the start of the week for this. But we will be on next Saturday on the competition map as always. So you're more than welcome to join us again, Dell the Game, if you want to, buddy. So, but then the week after we'll be running this one again, and hopefully by that point we might have. You can't join this one, buddy, no, because this map is a private map for Reddog, and it's not actually publicly available yet. So the people who are playing this are the people that have been testing this for the last 4 or 5 months, probably longer actually. I think now is it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I know AFT's been doing an awful lot of testing. I've been doing a lot of testing for the last 3-4 months, and yeah. So at the moment, but it's not publicly available. So, but it will be available shortly in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So then you'll be able to download it off itch.io, etc. And it'll probably end up on every other mod site. The FS22 community's like. But there we go. But it's not going near Mod Hub.
I'm going to try and get it on Mod Hub at some point, but it's
okay.
not the priority.
Yeah, I mean, there potentially might be updated versions of this as well, mightn't they, as well?
Yeah.
I mean, but obviously, because it's a 4X, it definitely won't be coming to console, which kind of makes sense. So, why couldn't you test it? Well, I think, actually, buddy, you weren't around in the community, sorry to say, when we started testing this 6-7 months ago. So, that's kind of why, I think, so. Yes, we did, Dell the Game, appreciate it, buddy. We didn't have to, though, many, but we do appreciate the super thanks. Both me and Malk did realise you'd done that, so thank you very much for that. Massively appreciated. So hopefully everything's going well with your series, with your realistic series. that you're running on your channel. So, how's Mount getting on?
I'm keeping up. I'm having a lot of
Lag spike.
lag. Yeah.
It's
I
weird
don't
that you have
understand
lag.
why.
When you,
Because
but you don't have a lot of lag when you play on Corky, though, do it?
I know. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if it's just the number of people in the game.
Or the time of day.
No, that might be the other part of it. Yeah, the time of day.
Might be time of day contention ratio. From where you are. Might be one of the things that could be causing it.
But
So.
I know that Fibrous are digging the street up around us, so hopefully soon.
Oh, that'd be good, mate. That'd be good.
Mm.
So, hopefully, though, if anybody's got any questions for Reddog about the map, about some of the features, the functions, etc., that hasn't been covered in the live stream, then obviously post them in the chat, and I'm sure I can pass them on to Reddog, and he'll be more than happy to answer any queries, questions about
Oh
things.
shit!
What now?
Nobody's asked a question yet.
No, you don't feed hay, do you? Stop tedding.
If I remember right, it doesn't show it, but you can.
You can put hay in, yeah. You can put hay in, it just takes it as grass.
Oh right, okay.
You'll be fine.
Panic over.
Continue
No
tedding.
offense, your whole field is pretty much done, mate. Sorry. It's like, it literally is pretty much finished.
I
Stop.
know.
Carry on.
Carry on. Mark and Lard, Radio 1, in the noughties, son. Love it. Those are the days when we had decent radio and decent music.
All right, Grandad.
Yeah.
God, don't.
None of this noise they listen to nowadays.
It's all
Yeah, exactly. You can't understand the word they're saying.
Another born.
What was their parody band called?
Oh, I can't remember. Actually.
Because they
God.
did I Feel Like Shite by Supergrass, and they did Tark of the Otter.
Wasn't there something on
Did-
Ocean Colour Scene? Wasn't there something they did on that?
Probably.
God, I used to love Mike and Lard on Radio 1. It was amazing. They wouldn't be allowed on now, would they? They get banned for the weight.
Shire Horses.
The Shire
Yeah, that was
Horses,
it, yes.
was it, yeah.
That was it. Chris Moore's parodies were pretty good as well, but he didn't write all of them, did he?
No.
Yeah,
I
but
think he did. Dave did, didn't he?
well, I think they all had a go, didn't they? Because isn't there something how they got paid for it? Because it was their lyrics and their music, they could actually get royalties from it. So that's why they used to do it.
What, even Dominic the Donkey?
Yeah.
These
Oh.
potatoes. P-A-T-A-T-A-S.
You're right over there, mate.
I was just getting into the parodies again, sorry.
Didn't they do
Oh,
one?
okay, that's fine.
Because they used to do. They did a parody of Goldie Looking Chain, didn't they? Called Mouldy Looking Stain.
Brilliant.
This isn't really helping any of the people watching the live stream about what we're actually trying to show off about Fen Edge, is it?
We've gone very niche all of a sudden.
I'll
Most
tell you-
weeks it's all about if you can name that film.
One of the best things I ever did, and it was in. I think it was in about. When did I have my? I had my knee operated on. I had cartilage removed, and I was laid up for 2 weeks. And it just so happened that in those 2 weeks, the Chris Moyle show was broadcast live over the internet, like camera, not. So like, you know how big podcasts are now, where it's like a radio thing, but they have video. And I'll tell you what, watching radio was one of the best things ever. It was the best way to watch it.
If you do watch them though, the amount of fun they have in the studio, and how big their studio, some of the studios are. Like
Yeah.
Radio X studio now is huge, isn't it?
Back
Oh,
in-
wow.
Yeah.
Farmer Sim says, he said, "Oh, Mark and Live, those were the days." Mr. Radcliffe lives just down the road from where Farmer Sim lives.
All right.
Do you see him in the local pub, mate? That'd be cool. Didn't we have someone on a live stream the other week? I can't attach that because I need phone contract rights. Who knew the guy from Prodigy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Keith Flint. Yeah, someone was in, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
Are you wanting to pick up my
Red Dog,
baler?
Oh, it's yours, isn't it? Oh, you can do it. Don't worry.
You sure?
It's fine.
It might be easier if you do it.
Just do it. Right. Oh, brilliant. I want to see what Mark's doing, how he's getting on, because usually Mark just cracks on.
Driving. 4K maps, just driving. Stunning scenery.
Farm Sim said, yeah, literally sat about 7 foot from him once having a pint. Yes, that's me. I went to. Yes, yeah.
Mark Cotty, yeah.
Mark Cotty,
Right.
that was it. You see, we remembered. We did remember there was some guy, but sorry, Mark, I didn't realise.
Yeah.
It was you. Apologies, mate.
You will forever be known as some guy, Mark. Sorry.
It's not true. The amount of people yeah. I'm going to go up to the dealership then.
Right, what size bales do you want, Red Dog?
The biggest you've got.
The biggest, okay.
I'm interested to see what Mark's actually bought. What have you bought, Mark?
Barely out yet. Busy.
There's a lot of contracts.
Been called a lot worse. Yes, fair point, Mark, buddy. Yes, fair point. There's a lot of contracts.
A lot of contracts.
I need to buy us another field, but I ain't got enough money.
Do you need some money, GrainMan?
No, I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do, because all the fields near me are absolutely horrendously expensive. I should
48.
buy
48's okay.
Where's 48?
Sorry, farmland 48. Field 85.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
So, a question for a modder. Why do you end up with a field number and a farmland number completely different?
Uh-oh.
Because...
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah. So, I ended up with them very different because I didn't think about it at the time, and some of my initial farmlands had multiple fields in them. So a farmland can encompass obviously many fields or many areas, and so it's not a direct one-to-one relationship between farmland and field number. But with this map, I started numbering it, and then I realised that I was going to add all the other farmyards as purchasable areas and so on, and I decided to start at the end of the numbering. So that's why some of the farmland IDs are significantly higher than it would appear. Someone was saying something about it when we were having a look the other week, and it's they are. Oh, I've just realised I've made a big mistake here because I've got to wait on this tractor. This is going to go badly wrong.
Do you want my weight?
Well.
I've got a weight on the front of you. Down.
No, it'll be fine.
GrainMan.
Could you not pick up your mower and use it as a dagger weight?
I could do, but that would be that would be that would be far too simple. So some of the farmyards have got 250 plus on the old farmland IDs, and that's why, because I stuck them all together so that I knew what they were. Ideally, I'd redo them all, but because I can't face repainting them all again, painting the farmlands is a particularly chore.
On job.
I'm going to say no and leave it as it is. So that's the answer.
Okay. Terry said I played darts one night with a bass player from Bowling for Soup. Nice guy, not a good dart player. Does he know Alex by any chance? Does we know Alex? Another one
Who
of
the
our...
hell's Bowling for Soup? I've never even
It's a
heard that.
band.
Is it?
It's a very good... It's an awesome band, that is.
Where are they based?
It's an American... Well, I thought it was an American band, but obviously it might not be. Girls All the Bad Guys Want.
Sounds like a form of gambling.
Who else, Pugzley? Because we used to listen
Girls
to it when
All
we were younger, didn't we?
Girls All the Bad Guys Want. I've heard that. I thought that was Good Charlotte.
No, Good Charlotte was...
Girls,
oh.
boys.
Ah,
Girls-
yes. With the classic... Is that the video with the grannies in?
I don't want to know what videos
Hi,
you've
Ron.
been
How you
watching.
doing?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think we need to move subject on this one because,
God.
that could be
Moving
shocking.
swiftly on.
Right, Terry's from Texas. That reminds me, that kind of... Yeah, are they an 80s band then, Terry? That's surprising, actually, because they only came over to the UK in the, I'd say the 90s, late 90s, I think. So...
What are you trying to say about Texas? That it's
Texas
behind
are
the
brilliant.
times.
Oh,
No, I'm not saying that at all. Obviously, they probably didn't hit it off, did they, very, very quickly, so they didn't go international. That's what I'm saying. Don't put words into my mouth.
There's probably only 2 other songs that anybody's heard of theirs. 1985
That's a good
and
song.
Stacey's Mum.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Stacey's
Fountains of
Mum,
Wayne did Stacey's
yes.
mum.
No, they did Stacey's Mum as well, didn't they?
No, Fountains of Wayne, because it had Rachel Hunter in the thing. He was the wife of Rod
Most
Stewart. and she
certainly
was-
did,
Oh, my
It
goodness!
most
Right, don't
certainly
get
did.
Reddog started. Do not. You can hear the smile. You can hear the smile when he says that.
I'm sure Bowling for Soup have done maybe they did a cover of Stacey's Mum.
Interestingly, I watched a parody of that Stacey's Mum the other day, which was "There's
what
something wrong with
website?
Stacey's Mum."
Yes, I saw
Yes.
that.
is that
Good
the
old
guy who's on a
Tim Forward
stage
Mark
on his own?
Good shout.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
He's a stand-up.
Yeah.
With a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. It was good.
That's an interesting mod. That kind of just falls.
There's a
into
Stacey's Mum mod.
nothingness. No.
Sign me
You'd
up.
love it to be there, wouldn't you?
I don't think it's just me.
Fair point. Only weight set balls. What? What is this Pottinger mod? I'm not sure I'm going to run that. No, I won't. We probably should have took that off.
You can borrow my mower if you want.
No, I'll buy the pack. I'll buy the.
When are we going to start?
Oh.
When are we going to start seeing some seed drills by a certain British manufacturer of seed drills?
Oh, I would
Well,
love.
I need to. I need to talk to a certain modder at some point if I get chance. No comment.
We need
think
to have a
that means-
conversation.
I think that means one day.
It's
Well, there
definitely
was
on
also-
my list of things I would like to
Yes, there is,
have
but
a crack.
there's also certain things that a certain owner of that said drill manufacturer needs to provide as well, isn't they?
Yes.
There is indeed.
Too busy
Stacey's
dealing
mum,
with the
for
virus.
example.
Too busy
Stacey's
dealing
mum,
with the
for
virus on
example.
the laptop now.
Pink high top.
We can always just get
Pink
all
high
the
top.
all the information off China since he disabled his virus protection.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just to download all the mods for this map because he's antivirus is superb.
Destroy it.
Terry said I didn't know who he was at first, but he was wearing pink high tops, knee-high socks, and a skirt. Well, that's an interesting looking bass player.
Are you sure you should be saying he?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not. I'm from Lincolnshire. We don't do woke. Apparently, we're countryside racists, aren't we? Have you not seen the latest BBC story recently?
Oh, really? Oh, good.
The countryside's race route. Right, where am I chuffing going? Right, I'm going to do 117. Oh, good driving going on here. I probably should put some field markers in there.
I'll tell you what.
You just send the auto drive going.
This is some very nice bale stacking from me.
I was just looking at that. I think that's really good.
I was going to say, it's a very nice outlook on this map as well, with the amount of driving you have to do. Just going past the animal dealer. It's very flat and very
Just how we
featureless
like
in
it.
places.
It's a
But
featureless
you know.
barren desert out there.
it's not barren. They've got good soil here, mate.
I just seem to
I'm
have stopped.
defending Lincolnshire. We have good soil.
Mark's run out of fuel.
Where
No,
I'm growing, we have
I've
good
just-
crown land.
I've just stopped. It's just not moving anymore.
Well,
Oh,
I'm still going.
Oh, hang on. It's away again. It's away again.
I think.
Right. I'm gonna go Do you need
Just
any more
something
baling
like
done,
it.
Red Dog?
No, that's it. Thank you very much, sir.
problem.
I will send you some money shortly.
Okay.
Pugzley, if I wanted to borrow your combine at some point, would that be something I could do or not?
It will cost you.
You can borrow mine if you
Really?
want.
Really?
The only cost.
All I'm going to
is
say.
The only cost is teaching me how to do auto drive and course
Yes,
play.
we can do that on the Western Wilds next week.
Perfect. You can borrow it all you like.
Can you stream that, please?
Comedy value.
That's harsh. I've been taught by you and Klaus.
Oh,
Exactly. It's more
On
Pugsley's
second
reaction
thoughts.
to it that
So
I'm
it's-
thinking
I'll
would be-
just say, I'm
Let me find a
I'm
YouTube video to
self-taught,
watch
so,
instead.
Don't worry about it, Pugsley. I'm self-taught, so I haven't got a clue.
It's fine.
Can-
it's not. It's
Can anybody suggest a decent YouTube video I could
No.
watch on it?
No.
no. I will show you, you cheeky ass.
I'll send you the links, Pugsley.
No,
Cheers, buddy.
else I shall batter him. Just batter Malk instead.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the axial flow is hard at work at the moment, but once
Whether
she's
it is.
done,
What I want you to do, GrainMan, is just remember those words that you've just said there.
What?
Just for the first time, when we meet one day, when we meet in person, I'll remind you of those
Oh, dear.
words.
If that's not a very, very sinister, scary threat, I don't know what is.
No, I just think
mean,
it'll be absolutely hilarious for him to repeat those words to me when he's looking up at me.
even I'm scared at this moment in time.
Looking up at me. How tall are you, Malk?
6'4".
I'm 6'9".
Yeah, are you? Well, my dad was 6'10".
All you can do in the background is Red Dog game. What a lot of shite.
Having just met GrainMan in person last week, I'm going to suggest that he may
7
have
foot.
departed a little from. Well, either that or he's got a very different tape measure to the rest of us.
That's what I tell them.
Just
Just
ask his wife.
half.
Hello does the measuring in your bedroom.
The little one.
What?
Oh.
That,
Is that what
I
the
like
name
it very
is?
badly.
We don't need to know those
Moving
sort
on.
of names that you have each for each other.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the edge of the field. That's the grass boundary that you can't cut. Jesus, that's not good. Can't actually see the edge of the field here.
We don't got
The problem is,
real
Mark,
mower.
I can't ever come up to the north of the country. I get allergic. I get allergic reaction to it. So
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
You only have to mention chips and gravy, and he comes out in hives.
Chips,
Right,
chi-
oh, it's
chips,
just
cheese,
not
and
good.
gravy. I'll have you know is the best combination.
No,
Yes.
not cheese and gravy.
Chips, cheese,
Yes.
and gravy. Best thing ever.
Coming up to the hometown in a couple of weeks.
Catch up for a coffee, mate.
Yeah. If I'm not in god awful stupid fucking meetings all day. I think I will.
That's a yes then.
Beer then, yeah?
Yeah.
No, Mark Thor, you're shorter than I am, mate. We met at Rammer. You're shorter than I am.
Oh, it's getting very personal in here.
No, it's not. Honestly,
I'm so
it's
shortest.
not. It's not a shortest contest. I believe actually.
I'm shorter than you, so there.
Farmersim was probably one of the. No, I think Farmersim was probably one of the tallest guys there. I still didn't spot him, even though we were stood probably only about 3 feet away from each other. And we still didn't realise who we were. That was hilarious.
Peter's hit the nail on the head. You wearing heels.
Only on Saturday nights, mate.
Yeah, exactly. You've exposed your other side.
Oh, that's why
Anyway.
you're not available tomorrow then.
My inferiority complex isn't as good as yours.
Nice one.
You can't say much, Pugzley, because I think you're a bit shorter than I am.
Get fucked.
Ooh.
In his dreams.
Oh, stones are on, aren't they?
Fighting
God damn
talk
it.
now. What have we started?
I would say there's barely an inch in it, if I'm honest.
Don't know about your personal problems.
I'm not going to say anything now. Shut up.
All
I'm
right.
literally going to shut up.
So this map is going to be released relatively soon, and I hope everyone will like it. But if they don't, it's all GrainMan's fault.
Excellent segue. Excellent segue.
Yeah, we'll blame GrainMan. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I wasn't actually listening then, Reddog. What did you say?
I said I hope everyone likes the map, but if they don't, it's your fault.
Yeah, I've not put any hours or attention or time into 3 videos so far, so...
Haven't you?
No, not at all, apparently.
3
well,
videos.
definitely then.
You've been holding out on us.
No.
Not
This
for the first
one.
time.
The one... The map tour and then the
Oh,
cinematic.
this one doesn't count.
It's a video.
Thanks, Peter. You take care, buddy. Hopefully your distraction is a pleasant distraction, because it's just arrived, so I'm not quite sure what that means, but knowing Peter, it's going to probably be a nurse and...
Lucky Peter.
lad.
AFT.
Can't fault it.
Hopefully.
Has anybody got a windrower that I could borrow, please?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got one.
Could I borrow it, please?
Yeah, alright, Peter. Yeah, yeah. Do I have to do something to...
No, because I don't think it would do any kind of conversion, will it? And
You're still going to need to do.
give them contractor rights, aren't
Yeah.
I? Indeed, it's her. Well done, Peter. Good man. Have fun. Hopefully, you have a nice evening, sir. I feel a bit lonely up at this end of the farm, end of the map.
I'm here with it.
One is the loneliest number.
What are you drinking tonight, then, Pugzley?
I have
Right,
had
so-
extra Corona.
Corona.
That is very nice stacking Reddog.
Without
Is
the
it-
lime.
Is it correct, Reddog, that you can't cut the grass on the edge of the edge of the fields?
That is-
It is not. So, it's not a fruit type that cuts. That is correct.
Okay.
It is cuttable if we're using real mower, for example.
Okay. But it is it's designed to be boundary of your field, sort of thing.
Yeah, so it's designed to look exactly like the other bit of grass,
Yes.
the grass, but it is
Yes.
different.
Okay. Good.
The
I
same
can't
but
remember
different.
now why I did that.
Says the map maker.
I think it had something to do with someone saying that there was grass everywhere.
Well, it wasn't me.
Was it when you were looking at the map
Yes.
and it causing quite a lot of confusion?
Yeah.
Mm.
What?
Right, so something I
I'm
could do
lost.
with some help with, when you do a dual path courseplay,
Yeah. Let me
how
help
do
you
I
with that.
how do I join to a dual path courseplay?
Mm.
Cosplay, auto route.
Well, you have the
mean
end
auto-drive?
of the node. You have
Yeah.
the end of the node, don't you? On auto drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From that, you'll take your 2 one-ways to it.
Yes. That's how I would do it.
She hasn't got a clue. Where
right.
are you? I
I'm at
can't
my
actually-
I'm
I
at
won't
my
be able to see
farm.
what you're doing anyway.
I'm over at my farm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I've driven past like the past the farm with a two-way path, and then I've driven into my
Yeah.
farmyard with a separate two-way path, gone to a single path to go to my silo and loop around again. But how do I connect
Yes.
the two-way path that's in my farmyard to the two-way path that runs outside?
Okay. Well, it depends. Do you want it to be a two-way path?
Well, yeah, it has to be, I think.
Right. So, click on one node,
Yeah.
and then click on the other path, one of the nodes,
Yeah.
and that'll link them together with a single direction.
Yeah.
Then click on those two nodes again, but in the opposite direction. And it will change.
Ah. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
has.
Yeah. Mm.
Very good.
That stacking was brilliant right up until the last bale, and then this trailer's just exploded.
Oh, good.
That old chestnut.
What trailer was
weird.
it?
It's the Reddog. It's weird.
Bale explosion.
It's strapped, but it's looking a bit like Dell did it.
Oh, we've got a viewer from Canada this evening. It's 3:38 here PM afternoon, and I live in Saskatchewan. I can't say that word.
Good look at that one.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. I remember doing the map tour for that. I was like, I really don't like this word.
How cold is it in Saskatchewan at the moment?
I don't know. The person has said he's on a 32x, 42x, and a 64x map on his PC. So on FS22. So obviously a 4x map, he thinks it's small, but that's understandable because it is pretty massive.
Yeah,
Fairly
I
vast.
mean, he'll be used to driving 2 hours to go to the shop.
True. -9 apparently, Pugzley. He's saying.
Nice.
We had,
Harry said it's also the same time in Texas as well. So
I woke up to snow this morning. It was quite nice.
I'm going to hazard a guess it's not -9 in Texas, though.
I doubt it, but it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So what's that? 30 something?
I don't know. That's just made up numbers, isn't it?
How
Fahrenheit.
do Canadians?
No.
That's hot.
82 is 28.
Why is Canadians
Right,
using
so 80. Okay.
Canadians using Fahrenheit? Is that right? Do they?
I don't know.
No, it's not 82 in Canada.
Terry's
Oh.
in Texas.
Terry's in Texas and it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
and
oh,
obviously
right.
Texas Terry.
I thought we were talking
In
about.
Canada,
Terry.
it's -9.
Love it, Pugsley. Perfect. Texas Terry.
Texas Terry. You know Texas Terry.
Red Dog's gone.
Texas Terry. That's good. If Terry keeps coming back on live streams, yeah, you can call him Texas Terry. Sounds good to me.
My guess is he's probably never coming back.
I don't know. He might quite like our humour and our unfiltered live streams.
Nobody
and not being
likes
politically
our
correct.
humour.
Oh,
Jeez, there we go.
dear.
Oh
Everyone
my
uses
god!
Celsius for us. It's a fair point.
The Americans will use anything but the same measuring system as everyone else.
Yeah. There's that meme, isn't there?
Football
Where
fields and washing machines.
yeah, there's a meme, isn't it? Where there's like
Shit.
there's a sinkhole, and the news thing is a sinkhole the size of 9 washing machines opens up in Florida. It's like the Americans will use anything except the metric system.
That sounds like Red Dog needs super strength.
No, that sounds like he's dyked something or found a real big problem with his own map.
Well, I was just driving down the road, everything was fine, and then
It
It
wasn't.
everything's not quite as well as it should be. But whoever's about to come past me is about to get a right view.
That'd be
I'm coming,
me.
I'm going to have to have a look at this.
You got stuck in your own hedge.
Well, it's
Do
not
you
so much
want-
stuck in the hedges, mounted it.
Would that
Oh,
be a
pretty sure that's
fen
Terry
hedge?
I'll tell you what I'll do.
I'm,
Are you able to get off the hedge, or are you completely stuck?
I think I'll be alright. I think, yeah, she's coming.
All right.
I don't want to know, mate.
Ah,
Petty.
Chuff me.
Tail
Shocking.
in the air like you just don't care.
Oh, look. Oh,
me,
chuff me.
me
The
tractor's
CFL?
completely stuck.
Canadian Football League. Never knew there was a Canadian Football League. Oh. Kind of makes sense, though.
The old
Last week it
CFL.
was -58 here. Well, that's quite warm then, isn't it? Chuffing
Oh,
egg.
no, stop with the lag. Stop.
Hi, Mr. Sheep, how you doing?
I can't move. I'm utterly stuck.
Do you want me to
Well,
come
you're
and
just being...
Give you a push or something.
Just go and give him a clap.
Yeah, well.
We all just go and take screenshots.
Take
Well,
the
I'll do that
observe
while I'm
what
at
he's
it,
done.
but you know.
Good lad. Make sure you post him in the Discord.
I did actually not think about taking one while he was up the hedge, but you know.
She's up the hedge, son. Sorry. That was bad.
He's up the bloody edge.
Okay, so she drives backwards but not forwards.
Do one PCI just the end of it. I just called in my channel. It's a video that's all a great one.
GrainMan?
I'm hoping, yes. What's
Can
up?
you come and get my tractor?
Can I come and get in it?
Yeah. And see if you can drive it. Oh, hang on. AFT's here. I'll give him contract.
What have you done to it?
What have you done? I'm going to have to come and have a look, aren't I?
There you go, AFT.
No, I don't know what you've done here. Your Red Rock trailer has actually glitched
Kind
into
of.
your tractor.
No,
Very
I've disconnected. Oh, you moved it forward. That's
Yeah. There you go. Sorted.
yeah. I disconnected it on purpose because it wouldn't drive forward. But you fixed it. I don't know how you fixed it.
I don't know how I fixed it. Well, it said it. Well, I think I disconnected.
Hi,
the
CJ
trailer
Sim, how
and-
you doing?
But you're on your way.
Where are you?
Just mind my first spreaders up the
Just
road.
past the entry signs into Woolsthorpe.
I still don't
Just
know
about
where
to
these
turn on
villages
to,
are that you keep talking about.
Well, I've put the things on the map,
But not the map that
and
we're using.
unfortunately, not on the map we're using. But they don't show properly because of the fields. The
Ah.
fields are drawn
Oh yeah, I
over the
see
top
that.
of
The
the
words
labels.
are behind the fields, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh,
So
well.
you sort of like
Whoops.
get a part of it. Like
So-
2 or 3 letters or so.
Yeah.
Mark said if there ever was a video that sold a great map. I'm not sure this is the right video to sell a great map. It's a great map.
It is a great map.
The video, not sure. I'll be honest with you.
Is that what Mark said, or that's what you're saying?
Oh, there you are.
Ah, hello.
So where did you get stuck?
Just past the animal dealer.
That's not bad stacking at all. You got your straps on.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
did look
Don't
like it to me.
Oh, I can hear it's a
But-
turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be my Fent. I don't know.
No,
No,
that's
it's
Red
this-
Dog.
It's this ridiculous thing I'm driving.
Right, I'm
Oh,
going to drive
okay.
this back to my farm.
Right, so I think I might just try
Field marker in.
and see if this track... Oh, why haven't you connected up? See if auto drive will get me to my farm.
Who's this down here?
I don't know. I'm
Right,
off to the
so
pub in a minute, I think.
I've put a...
Have I just
I've just...
gone all that way to cut a grass field when there was one literally outside the village?
That sounds unfortunate.
Why... Can I ask
Painful.
why has my silo not appeared in the drop-down list?
In what?
Have you added
drop-down
it as a
list?
marker?
I put a marker in the... oh, stop, don't go to the dealership. Yeah, I've
You
put...
need to go into default.
I need to go where?
Should be in the default folder.
If you go into the drop-down list, there'll be a thing called default.
Oh, is that a folder?
That's a folder.
Yeah.
Ah,
'cause
there we go.
we've turned folders.
Right, okay. Can't reach the far... Oh, why can't it reach that?
You've not connected up the node somewhere, mate.
Yeah, let me go and have a look.
Even
That's
Pugzley
what
knew
it'll be.
that.
Yes, you've got to connect your nodes.
Shut it,
Unless you
Pugzley.
don't want connected nodes.
Obviously.
Then it all goes a bit wrong, really.
Why would you not want nodes
Right.
connected?
Hello, sheepses.
You sound like Jeremy Clarkson.
That's the plan.
Brilliant.
Power!
RPMs.
More power!
Shit.
You blithering idiot.
Power, speed. Speed and power solves everything.
This is the best map
Speed
in
of
the
the
Killed anyone and
world.
stop him really quickly that killed him.
The best map in the world. Love it.
Right, I think I'll
PMC
just
map's any good? I
try
don't know
and
on that one.
straighten out these. Are these the ones that GM put in? I think they must be. because they're a little bit wonky.
I don't know which ones I put in.
The ones heading down from the dealer.
If this doesn't take hay, I'm going to be very disappointed.
It should do.
Oh, it did. It did.
It will do. It just takes its grass.
Can you hear the relief in his voice?
Well, the whole field, pretty much 3/4 of the field was done, which was absolutely hilarious.
I've literally just put food in the trough and the sheep are running to the trough. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that happened. What map did I do where it does that? It might have been on my No Man's Land series. They did that. It looked really good.
Although one of them's just turned round and in disgust, so it's not all good. Right.
Oh, I've got a field that's got nothing in it. I don't think it's just literally a cultivated area. Oh well.
Right, so these
Chop
ones
these
are
off.
definitely connected here. Oh, come on.
Are you sure?
I am positive. They probably need straightened out a little bit, although they are following the... Yeah, well, that's not following the track.
Love the job. I'm not sure 1.5 million is enough money on this map.
I was starting to think the same.
It's plenty. What's
But
wrong with you?
Do you not think though that what we should have been a bit more sort of thoughtful about it and actually bought equipment that everybody needs over all the farms, and then we just contract for each other?
Yeah.
We could do.
Why do you
The
think I
other thing
got
I did-
you to buy a windrower and baler and...
Yeah.
I didn't
I
really
did-
think about it either because I've bought plots of land, a harvester, a tractor and trailer, and then like I'm already down to 95,000. So
Yeah.
Well, that sounds the rest of us then.
112 grand.
I've got 700 grand left.
I've got
Where's your
177.
farm, by the way?
I'm going to make amends with that though.
Who owns fields? Oh, you are there. You're in the same village as me then, Red Dog.
Yeah, I'm down in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I thought you were. I can't remember though. Okay. That
I'm at
makes sense.
Braceborough Home Farm,
That's better.
which Mark's going to explain to people where that is now.
It's
He
in
doesn't
the
clue.
southwest corner of the map.
Not running seasons on this, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But we can turn it off if we wanted to put some
No,
do
no,
some
that's
planting.
fine. Hang on a sec.
Right.
Right, so still got a track. That's a lovely driveway in there. lovely edging around the driveway as well.
What?
Oh, I know what he's getting at here.
What?
Oh, it's been sorted. It's perfect.
Edging driveway?
It's been sorted temporarily.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been sorted temporarily by changing it from the light colour to a
Ready.
brick red colour.
Could do this. Just for her just giggles. I'm going to connect it like that. That'll do for now. I'm not really too bothered. I'll fix it later.
Doesn't seem to be a fill plane on these sheep.
Where did you get it from? Fix that later. Do you not know?
Where did I get what from?
The sheep. Are they built-in sheep or are they custom sheep?
They are custom sheep.
Custom sheeps.
Yeah, I did
Custom
this.
sheeps.
So if I did a load of wheat and I wanted to sell it to Pugzley, can you do that?
Yep.
Yes.
You could, but I do have a lot of wheat.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about this whole contract system. So how would I tip my grain into his silo? How does that work?
Oh,
You need to have contractor rights,
Okay.
and then you would create an invoice for him.
Yeah.
To pay to transfer the money to you.
Okay.
what if I don't want your wheat in my silo?
Then you don't give him contractor
dear.
rights.
Oh, okay.
It's
Let's
already
just
started,
clarify.
isn't it?
Okay, so that route
What's
would have
that?
worked. So that bit is there. That's connected up.
Oh, I'm going to fix that later. Right.
This
I'm
is
gonna
all
go back to the
two-way.
shop.
You do realise that as soon as we finish the stream, I'm going to get GrainMan to send me the save game, and I'm then going to get the auto drive that I've got in. So I won't
Okay.
worry too much.
Hey, Matty, how you doing?
Yeah,
buddy?
but I'm just wondering
Matty,
why
sorry,
it didn't
nice to meet you
work,
on this
that's
one.
all.
Thank you.
Yeah,
tell
I
you
don't,
what.
I don't know why it didn't work.
Tell you what, Red Dog, why doesn't he send it to me and then I'll sort out the auto drive?
Because you haven't got a
Great.
chuffing clue what you're doing with auto drive. You
Oh,
just
okay.
get more and more drunk as the evening goes on.
I'll get it sorted, don't worry.
No, you will not.
Yes.
Massey 8480 said this map looks great, Red Dog. So
Oh, thank you.
another fan. So hopefully
Massey
another download of
8480
this.
sounds like my kind of guy.
Right, I have now given my sheeps grass and water. So
Okay.
So that
that
would...
should be all they could possibly ever want.
No, but okay.
Wow.
So that is
Why,
a
are they needy
trailer
sheep?
full now of
Are they your needy sheep? They're sheep. Of course they're needy.
canola.
Brilliant.
Well, potentially I need to maybe do some contracts. I'm trying to find out a contract of the field that I can get to.
What with your dodgy auto drive?
Well, yeah, but we don't really have it all mapped out yet, do we?
No.
Why don't you just drive to the field?
I don't really know how to get there.
Ah.
Where
That's
do you
the
want to
other
go?
issue.
Where do you want to go,
Oh,
Graham?
is that
I
it?
don't know.
I don't want
I'm
the...
just looking.
I don't want the grain door. Can I change this?
Been waiting for a British 4X map that's not got
One
fields as
fold
big as the
tipper.
Oaks. Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, I don't.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
grain
about
door
that.
back.
Since we've got me, Red
That's
Dog,
better.
Clouds, and another guy playing on the Oaks at the moment. Ooh. I suppose these more smaller fields on this map than these on the Oaks, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, there are. I mean, if you look up sort of north,
That's all right.
northwest,
So let's
and
jump.
southeast, they are generally smaller fields, but there
Yeah.
are some large beasts in here.
Is
But-
Farmland 107 the biggest at 74.25 acres?
No, 53 is the biggest. Farmland 53. That's 77 acres.
Okay.
77 is the biggest. There's a couple of about 73, and then a couple about 50 to 60, and then the majority of them are, I think, between 25 and 40.
That makes sense, Matty, 8480, but yeah, well, a larger variety of field sizes, yes, I would agree, but I am a big fan of the Oaks, to be honest with you. I've played on it for many hours now.
Yeah.
So,
I've really enjoyed the Oaks, actually. It is a cracking map. It has a few issues that, everybody knows. But it's weird, playing the Oaks, it feels bigger than this map, which is really bizarre, because this, if anything, this should feel bigger than the Oaks, because it's so much more open, and yet
Yeah.
it doesn't. The Oaks has far more roads and so on, so it feels bigger to me than this map, and it did make me kind of come back and go, shit, have I made a 4x map on a 2x template? But no, I haven't. It is the right size, it's just, it feels very different to me, which is, I think, a good thing. If all the maps
Yeah.
felt and played the same, then we wouldn't want to play them.
This is true. This is true.
I've
So,
never been on the Oaks.
You should
It's-
definitely have a look at it.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic map. It's good. It really is. I mean, FSB Farmington Briscoe has done a brilliant job with it. I must admit, it's a great map for multiplayer. It does work well. I mean, I don't know how many hours we've got on it now. Me, Reddog, and a couple of other guys. I'm trying to think.
Or
But
into
it isn't.
day 70 something. We're into the 3rd year on that
Oh wait.
server. Yeah.
So how do you run the server in terms of time?
Oh well, Mark. It's run 4 hours behind GMT.
Right.
It's run at 2 times, isn't it?
One
In
time.
case you were wondering,
One time.
that is GrainMan time. In case you were wondering.
No, that's Greenwich Mean Time.
Oh, sorry.
You. Brilliant. And then we have thingy. Then we've got 3-day months. So we've got seasons. We've got 3-day months,
Right.
and we've all got our own farms and fields and equipment and bits and bobs. And then we're all pretty heavy users of auto drive and course play, but we were quite lucky that we was able to get an auto drive course from Klaus that was I would say probably 85% done.
Brilliant.
As he's played it offline.
I've a sheep.
85%?
Sheep jumping up and down on my water bowser. Brilliant.
Good.
GM.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Could I make one very small request, please?
What's
Could
that?
we turn auto engine start off? If everybody's happy with that, please.
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought it was already off actually, but.
I just keep going to everything and having to wait.
Yeah, it's
Very impatient.
Done.
Thank you, buddy. As you were.
I shall, yes, I shall return to duties. So. But since that's doing course play. It's not completely flat.
No, there's some bumps in the road.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I'm literally just following my
Back roads.
tractor and looking across the fields, and there's a little bit of undulation.
You have no
Yeah, there
idea
is.
what a hill is.
No, well, you haven't been on Steep Hill in Lincoln. That's a pretty good hill, actually. I will say that.
That is so funny to me.
I've been to Scotland. I've climbed Ben Nevis. I know what a mountain and a hill is. Don't worry.
there is actually a hill fort in the fens.
But Lincolnshire isn't completely flat everywhere, is it? The wolds are pretty good. Well, Grantham, that's because of Grantham towards Leicester is pretty undulating. I'm not saying, I'll say hilly, not mountainous.
You mean Rutland?
No, Vale Beaver.
Oh, okay. Is that still Lincolnshire? Or is that Leicestershire?
Yes.
But
That's the smallest
Vale
county,
Beaver-
isn't it?
Rutland
What,
is,
Leicestershire?
yeah.
Rutland, yeah. Rutland's lovely. They're a really nice place. Lots of money in Rutland, though.
Never been.
Fair bit of
Got
water
some
there.
very- yeah, it's got some very,
It's
very
got a
posh
reservoir, hasn't it?
schools as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Rutland Water.
That was the joke. Sorry.
That was the joke. But he's just absolutely killed your joke there, Pugzley. Not even half killed it, he's annihilated it, I think.
I don't need help with that, if we're honest.
I don't know if anybody's aware, but obviously today Celabuki put out. Whoa, that's not a good turn. That needs fixing because that went over the flower pots. Celabuki put out a conversion of an FS19 base map, by the way.
Was that Ravenport?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually
Is
very
it-
nice.
Has he
Is it?
expanded it?
No,
Or is it still a
but
2x?
it's still a
Oh, well,
2x, but I must admit the way it's been laid out with different levels and the mountainous areas and all that kind of stuff, it's really nice. I was really impressed when I did my map tour, which is obviously released on the GrainMan channel, so please feel free to watch it. Oh, seamless. Just saying. It
I
is
was
a nice map, though.
watching iFarmer Steve on his live stream on that, and him and someone else on his live stream fell through one of the rocks. Their vehicles completely stuck in it. So
Yes, yes.
So there's still a few teething troubles.
Yes,
Ben
yeah,
Burgess.
there's need to
Dealership. I
couple,
think that might be
couple
from
of areas that
FS22.
need
So
some collisions on, but
If you fall through the map on Ravenport, you might find all of those bales that are left under there when the game first came out.
I've never played on Ravenport. I was quite impressed with that. I thought it was a quite nice little map, actually. Got some nice features. I mean, Stillabuki's done a good job. It looks really nice, I must admit. So, I did actually reach out to DJ Goham for you, Red Dog.
Did you?
I did. I asked him if he would put in his map or his mod news videos mention Fen Edge for you.
Oh.
But unfortunately, he's unable to because it's not a console map.
Oh.
What's that going to do?
Because it's not console map.
Yes, he only pushes console maps in his news articles.
Why is that?
Because his biggest subscriber base is console players.
Why does that not surprise me?
So, but he messaged back and we had a nice chat, and he apologised and said he can't because it's not a console map. So, thought I'd give it a go.
I appreciate the attempt.
It's alright. Well, I spoke to him quite a bit with Lama, so I thought I may as well give it a go.
Proper name dropping you, aren't you?
He is, yeah.
Well, everybody just needs to go to Lambert. I kind of, it was a really good day out, and yeah. I actually think Serials is better though.
No, you can see a lot of shiny machines.
Oh, I do like me a machine.
Emotions.
Very shiny machines.
Yes, he does use PC only mods. I don't know. That's what he meant. So it's a fair point, Mark. Phil. I thought I'd give it a try anyway. And thought I'd just, see if I could maybe pull a favour for Red Dog on that one. But oh well.
I appreciate the effort. He's just blatantly lied to you.
I'm not going to say he has or he hasn't. I don't know the facts, so I'm not going to.
I wonder if he's got some kind of thing with Giants where he'll only review mods of Giants.
It might be because I don't know because he does. I don't know actually. It's a fair point. It might be because it's not going to end up on Mod Hub yet. I don't know. I've never really looked at all of his videos and then gone, oh, that's a PC/Mac map only. So he buys it on his news updates. I don't know. I've never really put the correlation because I've never really had time.
Okay, so
I do know that he does. He has done one or two PC only mods or PC only maps, but it is very rare that he does. It is very rare that he does anything other than crossplay mods.
I'm literally driving into everything here.
In his live streams, or in his so-called let's plays, he'll quite happily use script mods and
right. Well, yeah, but he's not pushing them personally, I suppose. But Mark Phil said I would say it's because it's not a mod hub. Yeah, I think you're probably right there.
Yeah, he has sort of gone down that route, and I think he's been like that for a fair while. To be fair to him.
Well, after the
calamitous script that removes your deleted items, that deletes your save games.
Well, no. What I was going to say is that after the debacle with the grain sheds and getting
what's
those
coming with
through
your open
testings, I'm not particularly looking forward to trying to get this map through. So I did actually try and get an early version of this into testing, basically just to see what they said, and their response was, and I quote, "We will not be publishing your mod in that state," and that's literally all they said.
That's helpful.
Yeah, which is why I was a little bit annoyed at it. Like, well, what am I supposed to do with that feedback?
Welcome back, Klaus.
But I did have a bit of dialogue with them, and they did kind of point to a couple of things which were legitimate criticisms.
Have you put it through your test run or not?
Yeah. I mean, it goes through.
Hi,
test
David. How
run.
are you doing?
But then mods that pass test runner don't always pass testing.
No, I'm just saying, because obviously that's usually a basis. I know there's a few names and textures and bits and bobs that need to be changed with spaces in, because it pops up on the multiplayer server, but that's not game breaking, because you get mods off of ModHub that do that.
Red Dog, I've got a bit of a question about a field here. So I'm in field, I'm in field 49, and I set course play off. It's got one sort of power pole in it, and course play didn't see it. Course play didn't map around it. He just tried to drive through it. So is that something is that like something what you have to do to a power pole to make it an obstacle that something else sees or whatever?
No. So course play appears to have some little nuances with how it spots what it calls islands.
Yeah.
In some fields, it will spot the telegraph poles perfectly fine. In others, it won't. And I can find no rhyme or reason to them because they were pretty much all done at the same time with the same size paint tool.
So is it? Have you ever come across it where it hasn't seen them in the middle of a field? Because this was on the edge of the field. It was doing its headland pass. So does courseplay not recognise power poles and islands on its headland pass? Maybe.
Possibly.
I've never had a power pole and a headland pass.
I would suggest, because I've had this on another map that I'm playing, where it doesn't see the poles unless I put it to simple bypass. If I use circle island bypass, it doesn't see them. If I put it to simple island bypass, suddenly it sees them.
Okay.
I would try that map, because I will say one thing: Klaus does know courseplay very, very well.
Right. Well, once this field's done, it's not going to take it long. I'll try another courseplay path and see what it does. See if it spots them.
I've got one running in field 3 at the moment, and that's got 3 power poles in the field, and it's not hit any of them.
Yeah, but are they on the headland?
No. Well, there's one on the headland.
Right. Okay.
It's not at the headlands yet. I'll update when it gets to the headlands. But now I've said that, it's going to jinx the hell out of it.
Oh, it's going to crash play its absolute arse off, isn't it? 'Cause it's course play, crash play.
Yeah, it'll avoid the hole and go into the river.
In the dike, splash,
Yeah.
and then try and get out and go back in it on the other side. Look what it did on Amelia with you. That's hilarious.
I mean, like when I did my canola field, it spotted them, but they were all in the centre of the field. They weren't on the headland. So the only thing maybe you could do is move the power pole between the road and the field instead of having it in the field. But
Oh, yes, redo all of your power lines because it's really easy.
I could do that, Mal.
He might pull his eyeballs out.
You could sell that field and never go in it again.
yeah,
It's entirely up to you. I'll leave.
well, no, it's entirely up to you. Really,
In which case, you can sell the field and.
fuck right off.
The second word is off.
Redoing the power poles would be a significant pain in the buttocks.
But I saw you move a tree the other day, and it was the easiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but the tree isn't connected to another tree via a tiny little cable that has to match and loop in exactly the right place.
No, you could have it just disappear into nowhere and then end in the middle of the air.
No,
Yes, because no map has ever done that.
now, David, I could imagine you're getting a lot of issues. I mean, my for some reason my internet seems to be rubbish when we're doing big multiplayers. So it's probably not just you. It's probably
Feel
everyone.
free to jump on the GrainMan live stream because that seems.
Ah, what a
On that bombshell, I'm going to have to go because I've got a training course early doors in the morning. So
Sounds
That's
like
the point,
fun.
Jeez.
All right, FT. Thanks for joining, buddy.
All right, Jeff.
Take care, mate.
Take care.
yeah, and cracking job, Red Dog, with the map. It is a fantastic map. So
It really is.
Thank you.
No, yeah, keep it up, and I know you're still making small tweaks to it, but
Power lines and that,
it's
yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. No comment, Your Honour.
Oh dear God.
Take care, everyone, and
Take care,
enjoy
FD.
yourself.
Cheers, buddy.
See you later.
Mark Thor said he could disable the collisions. True, but Red Dog won't want to do that.
No.
For a fact he won't.
No, it's going to be realistic.
He's going to be awkward.
Realism is key.
Key.
I know for a fact. But I don't
You
even. I'm
should
not
point
going to
that.
refer that to him because I know he's going to talk to me about it and tell me.
What's that? Sorry, I missed all that.
Mark Thor said he could just disable the collisions on the telegraph pole.
I
Oh.
could do.
Or you
I've
could
lost
not.
connection to the game.
You've lost connection. Well, the server's still working for me. Anybody else?
Sticker saving, sticker saving, sticker saving.
Save's going in. It might lag.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Save going in.
I wouldn't tell the difference.
I've not had a problem.
No.
Oh,
But isn't it weird how when we do copy, I get absolutely no lag at all, and then we do this, and it's because I would have thought the only data that gets moved around is positions of vehicles and field states, which is like probably next to
Well, yeah, it
nothing.
would be.
And all the vehicles are all modelled in my computer and just get positional information. But yeah,
see what you mean now, GrainMan, about the cost of these fields.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Like
Hey, Finish Farmer,
1.7 million.
Yeah, well, you designed the map. Thanks for joining Finish Farmer. Appreciate it. So, we're obviously just having a bit of fun on Fen Edge, which is Red Dog's new map that is hopefully coming out. Ooh, I don't know. A couple of weeks, hopefully.
Whoa,
Don't find any more
pressure
holes
on.
or problems with it.
Oh my god.
It is on.
Red
You
Dog
can just
shaking.
you can just blame it on me and say GrainMan's found far too many issues. I'm just not ever doing to release the map ever again.
He's
So,
just writing
there
that
you go.
down now.
That's a fair point, Mark. Though actually, yeah. He said, I mean, whoever doesn't want them can disable the collisions, I suppose. But Red Dog doesn't have to if he wants to keep it as it is. It's a fair point. It's a fair point, yeah. But I know Red Dog's not going to add any more productions to the map because, rightly, I think there's enough space to put your own productions down on the map. Oh, Pugzley joined again.
I'm back in.
He's on it.
Like a tramp on a kipper.
On it.
Oh yes.
Where's this
I
thing
am
going?
Well, it could be going anywhere.
Oh
Well,
wow,
you own the grass field opposite mine, then, don't you, Red Dog?
that's a hell of a.
Yes.
Where is this
I've
thing
just
going?
bought it now.
Okay.
4 or 5.
I'm just doing some wind rowing
Okay, so that's there.
in my Deutz. Beautiful. Look at this.
Is that?
Power of the Deutz.
Oh, that must be one over.
Oh, there's not going to be enough time to do that tonight.
Mark Carty said, are there any placeable areas on the map like there are on the Oaks? Red Dog.
Yes, there are. There are.
Yes,
I know it is, yeah. Honestly,
well,
if just do what GrainMan says, go and watch his stream if you want a lag-free, lag-free thing. So, I don't mind.
Sorry, Mel.
It's more about the viewer.
I apologise.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I agree.
There are about 170 fields, so feel free to put your placeables in those. But seriously, there is a couple of farms which are probably more lent towards build your own farmyard, including placeables, obviously. One of which is lay-by, which
Mel's got.
Mark's in at the minute. There is a dedicated kind of bare area, if you like, for placeables opposite Waterside, and because the map is generally flat and easy to see big areas, you can put placeables anywhere without it really causing a massive issue. There's plenty of small fields that you can give over to a little industrial complex if that's what you wanted to do.
Hey, David. I have a David joining my stream this time,
I'm
Mal, so I think he's jumped ship.
yeah. I'm just gonna go and try and find the mobile. I don't know what I've done with it. Hang on.
he's left it with his Easter egg.
He's got an Easter egg.
Yeah, he's got an Easter egg.
Damn it.
Damn him. Damn him to hell for having an Easter egg. I mean, what more can you say? I will say, if anybody is new to the live streams and they don't usually watch our content, then first, where have you been? And second, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to both channels, please. It would be massively appreciated. We are going to be running a live stream series on Fen Edge for a few weeks, probably until the map is released, for us to show off just a bit of progression and for us to have a bit of a laugh. So hopefully feel free to subscribe to both channels and obviously put on the notification bell to let you know when we're going to be doing these. So
You say that right? Aren't you supposed to say smash it?
Smash that like button.
If I do, Reddog gets very frustrated.
That's why I'm asking.
Mash that like button.
There you go. Pugzley knows.
Thank you, Pugzley.
Sorry, Reddog. I apologise.
We won't be meeting Reddog for coffee in a couple of weeks then, yeah? Is that right, Pugzley?
Yes.
How's all the drill manufacturing going this week then, bud?
We're manufacturing.
You got
Drills?
some drills going?
I've got.
Didn't hear
that.
Okay, so it's found the
10
post again.
10 in the workshop.
10? Wow.
10. No more
Nice.
space. Going to build in the yard next.
You're just going to put a tarpaulin on me.
Yeah.
Just, and then you can shout at the lads, just keep buggering in, boys. Do Brian Bogdan.
Guys.
Love it.
Yeah. It's going alright, thanks, yeah.
Good.
Keeping busy.
Good. Obviously, when we convince Reddog to make the mods for putting your drills in FS22 or FS29 whenever Giants release the next one.
Yes. FS22, yeah.
Obviously, that will increase your sales. No, tenfold.
Exponentially.
Yeah.
This is true.
Could you?
Oh my god.
Could you go direct to Giants and ask to have
What?
stuff put in?
No, you'd have to pay them a licensing fee.
Yeah. Ironically, we would have to pay them a license fee for us to improve their game.
Right. That's
But
a
the
hell of a
only
business
problem
model,
you'd
isn't
have
it?
to do is
Yeah.
for us to do it.
I'm thinking
I
Mark
don't-
has found not only his mobile but his Easter egg.
Yeah, I found my Easter egg.
Trevor asked, is this map available yet? Trevor, buddy, it's not available yet. It is in final testing and final changes with Reddog at the moment, but it should be out in the next couple of weeks. And if you keep an eye on the GrainMan channel, I shall be making an announcement and potentially making a quick video to show where it's available and where to download it from itch.io, etc. There will be another video coming out probably next week about the pick your starting farm mod that Reddog has made.
I didn't realise that was your mod.
Is on Mod Hub. And that will allow you to, when you first boot up the game or start the game on this map, because these 10 farms, it will actually show which farm you want to choose as a choice. It will show you the equipment, the land, and also a little bit of a blurb about the farm, which is quite nice on a big 4x map. And also the ability to like start from scratch on hard mode, so that will work as well. Obviously, also check out Reddog's sheds that he has, and also the I think there's a milking times mod as well, is there not, Reddog?
There is, yes. God, this is properly turning into Pimp My Mod Hub, isn't it? Realistic milking times is the name you're looking for there, which, yes, does exactly what it says. You get milk at 6 AM and 6 PM instead of it
I think
just
mod would be
trickling
6
in all day.
really don't think that this map will be on mod in 6 weeks, Mark. For I'd say 6 months, maybe. No, in Reddog. And
It depends, Mark.
His love, his absolute and utter love for Giants testers. I have been there when he's given them so much love and not sworn about them at all.
If you can pass GrainMan testing.
Well, I was going to say it's definitely going to happen in 6 weeks if if Malk goes and shoots all of Giants with his bow, and GrainMan becomes the chief tester. Other than that, I think we're kind of shit out of luck. I think it'll take significant backwards and forwards.
There you go. You see, Mark Cotty's just turned around and said, "I never realised that was a Reddog mod. I use the realistic Milton mod all the time." There you go, Reddog. There's some nice advertisement for you. See.
Thank you, Mark.
And thanks for not realising it's your mod.
I mean, realistically, who actually pays attention to these things?
Well, I don't. That's one of the things. That's why that was the reason why I said you should do the collectible thing.
He's not going to do it.
You are determined that that's a good idea, aren't you, Mark?
I know it's a good idea.
Okay.
Everybody knows it's a good idea. I think even you know it's a good idea. You're just being stubborn.
Reddog stubborn? No.
Did I just say? Did I just say that right?
The love on this live stream, the love on this live stream from the members of our community, from the GrainMan community, is just pure. It's pure love, isn't it?
It is.
This
Peace
track
and
is
harmony.
absolute
Ass.
I'm driving down the road with a tedder on the front linkage and the mower on the back, and it keeps wanting to drive sideways. It's got no. It's like, how can it have all four wheels losing traction?
The last response I got from them was, "That's a no from us with regards to the name of the trailer I did to my T440 pack." Yeah, it sounds like the Giants. That does, Mark thought.
What did you call it?
Yeah, what did you call it, Mark Thor? Come on, tell us. Give me something funny, I'm sure it is.
Because I suspect that they may have a bit of a problem with Poo Emporium.
Yeah, yes, probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
That implies you've got a sense of humour, you can't do that.
No, 9. Dear. Well, I need to get myself a baler, I think. First one was Thorgerwagon, then Thorgerwagon. So TH Borgerwagon.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
see the issue with that. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
brilliant.
Why did they have
And
an
who
issue
says
with
the
that?
Germans don't have a sense of humour, eh? There's no truth in that at all.
No fake brands. No fake brands. So on my grain sheds, I originally put up a little sign, which is now the Lizard building or Lizard construction sign. But I originally put up a little sign that had RDM engineering, Thirlby Works, and the fake phone number and stuff. And that was one of the things that got knocked back on.
Really?
Originally was no fake brands.
Right. Yeah, Mark thought
Right.
it can't have my name in it. I'm guessing that's the same sort of thing.
But
So
I
obviously
bet,
everything that's
they wouldn't have a
unbranded is
problem
Lizard.
with some little red dog collectibles.
No, I'm sure they won't have a problem with any little Red Dog collectibles. Besides which, it's not going on Mod Hub. So, it's never going to pass. We'll put it in and it'll fail, and I'm not fucking around with it backwards and forwards. It took me, I think, was it 8 attempts to get the grain sheds passed the second time?
Yeah, it was a few, wasn't it? Oh my god.
Can you imagine what and there was 4 sheds in there, basically. Can Can you imagine what they're going to be like on a map? No. I think I'll
Oh,
save,
can't have
save my
the
spleen.
auger wagon, as an auger wagon is a category in the game, apparently. That's why. But the
Oh,
brand
you
name
had
was Lizard. So the brand name was still Lizard. So Mark Thor did it as a brand name was Lizard, but Thorger Wagon, because it had Thor in it, as in his name, and Auger Wagon, TH-Auger Wagon, can't have TH Auger Wagon because an Auger Wagon is a category in the game.
Right.
That's just a bit petty from them, really, isn't it?
Not like them.
That sounds odd.
Not
It's
like
the
Giant Skull.
it's the inconsistencies that drive me nuts. Like some of the things they picked up on the testing were things that had passed first time
Yeah.
round. You know, this was an update to the mod, and then they started quibbling about some of the stuff that was.
Mark Thor completely agrees, by the way. This is correct. That's what he found. I think that's what a lot of modders found, though, isn't it?
It's the same with all the modders I talk to.
Well, hey, Ola is here.
Indeed. Ola
Really said
knows
that-
all about inconsistent testing, don't you?
Hi, Ola. How are you doing, buddy?
This
I'm not
John
really showing
Deere
off
sounds
much of a
great.
decent map there.
Yeah, can you go back to
Just
doing
showing
your
off,
job,
yeah.
please? You know, I'm not paying you for nothing.
So next time we meet up, you're going to buy me a coffee. You did offer last time, but the mobile phone signal in the area was absolutely atrocious.
You got that when you got home, didn't you?
No, I never received it.
Oh wow. It literally didn't send.
No,
did
it didn't send at all. It was
Jeez.
quite funny when you turned up and you said you were sat in the window and some random guy just nodded at you. I was like, yeah, I kind of guessed that was you. You could just think it's just random other guy just nods at random people sat in Costa Coffee. No, not at all. No, didn't happen to me at all.
Depends on the area.
I've heard that being asked to add translations not previously needed. Right, okay. The Mark Thor said, yeah, he's had issues with inconsistent testing where he's had But, okay, so I've got a problem with it. So, as someone who does a lot of map tours, right, what I don't quite get is the German translations into English are absolutely atrocious. I really struggle. I have to sometimes take them out and reword them so they make English sense. And they pass Mod Hub testing, which really annoys me, right? But then I've heard quite a lot of people have the other issue where the German or the German translation has to be absolutely spot on, like spot on. But the English translation, some of the sentences don't make any sense at all. And it's just a basic grammar check or a basic sentence construction check from anybody who should be able to put that together when they read it.
I don't think they don't have any. They don't have many native English speakers.
English.
Do they? I think Kenny's probably the only one.
Are you trying to say that the Germans are trying to rule by what goes on? Again.
Oh dear, let's not go down this one. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, German is their main language, I agree, Mark. I always said this map has evolved so much since I last tested this. Yeah, my favourite area is this farm here with the stately home, but you won't be able to buy it apparently. I think somebody put in a comment on my map tour video that you should have this as something you can buy
As the end game.
as you've done like 50 years on the map.
When you've got
For like
all
a couple of
once
million
you've
quid.
once you've got all the Reddog collectibles, all 50 of them.
Oh no, no. Because it will take someone on YouTube less than 2 days to make a video on how to find all 50 collectibles.
Yeah, just to let you know in advance, I'm going to be bothering you later about how to 3D model a red dog, so that I can.
Yeah, he's
have a
doing it.
custom create,
He's doing it.
Custom collectible, apparently.
See, he knows it's a good
I'm
idea.
actually going to check it out.
I've been bullied unmercilessly here.
Mark Thor says make it 100.
100 years.
No, make it 100 red dogs. Oh, 100. Do you mean 100 red dogs or 100 years? Could be 100 years, it's fine. Oh, I'm gonna have a quick check out what Klaus is doing. Hi.
Oh,
Boy, he's
Shut
got
up.
his equipment already. Look at this. Good lad. He's on
GM,
it.
would you
Yes,
like
Pugzley.
to borrow an axial flow?
I've got no fields to actually use at the moment, mate.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were waiting for it.
No. Make it 100 collectibles, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I could make one collectible and have it on the map 100 times. That sounds amazing. In fact, why don't I just make the map entirely collectibles? Like, you spawn in and you are in a ball pit of collectibles.
A slurry pit of collectibles.
Genius.
Mark Thor said that apparently there's a Blender tutorial for a duck that you could use.
A red
for your
duck?
base.
Is it a red duck?
A red
Oh,
duck.
Yes.
Never fails. It's not a live stream until someone's been crying.
That's not a bad idea. Mark Thor said make the fields collectibles. So if anybody's got 100 fields, it unlocks the ability for you to be able to buy that stately home. Could you do that as a lure script, Red Dog?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that then? There's like a bit
But
of a hidden
then-
Easter egg.
But then what are you going to do
But
about
then
all the red
also
dogs?
set the price at 500 million.
Just
Right,
for
but-
some reason. Thank you very much, Massey8480, buddy. I massively appreciate it. And obviously, please feel free to check out my other videos and also Mount's channel as well, because we do quite a lot of stuff together, live streams and also the Corpy series we do. So, but do appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Sorry,
Oh,
Pugzley,
yeah.
what did you say? About 500 million?
I said, have that kind of target in there, but also make the stately home 500 million.
It's
think you could make it as a-
South Lincolnshire. I don't think that's
Hey, MS Modding, how you doing, buddy?
realistic.
Okay, like 20 million.
Yeah, 20 million would
20 million is probably not bad.
It's a stately home.
I don't know, the
Fair
walls are in
point.
shocking condition.
Kind of go on this mark. Why can't I ever find my way around this chuffing map these days? 5 million maybe. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, MS Modding, buddy. Yeah, pretty good. Just having a bit of a fly around to see what everybody else is doing on their farms. And then obviously spotting any issues that Red Dog might have missed, or we all might have missed in testing. So, but just to annoy Red Dog some more. So this is potentially what I would say to answer Mark Cotty's question from many, many hours ago. I would say this is probably not a bad farm to have some productions on, because you do have quite a lot of area here with where Mal's farm is. Mal, have you designed your farm to be the same as your competition, Mal?
What do you mean?
With no sheds,
I've got a shed.
apart from one. Yeah, but you're not putting any equipment in it.
Well, no, because it's a bit small for that. And I couldn't be able to line up all my green John Deere stuff.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
Oh,
MS
God.
Modding says map's looking good, Red Dog.
Thank you, mate.
Believe the Waterside Garden Centre might be changing at some point. They might.
Yes, so I have a model that I'm working my way through. Just hang a second.
Massey 8480 says the green tractor belongs outside anyway. Well, I'm going to take a guess that you probably don't like the green machines and you might like Massey's instead.
Ah, right. Sorry about that. Yes, I've got a model that I'm working on for Waterside, which is
guessing
a
AFT.
little bit closer to the real thing.
Is that AFT? Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's a nice farm, that one. I must admit, AFT's picked a nice farm there. Oh, he's going to make his way to the stately home.
Who's parked
Good,
this
good, pretty good.
Deutsche
Oh.
Fahrt right in the entrance?
Well, I kind of haven't. All I did was I just set auto drive to go there. That's all. To pick up my baller.
You're
Right.
responsible for it, so we're blaming you.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair point. I'm not going to disagree with that. Got my classic Deutsch tractor on my brand new massive Ferguson baler, and the rear turntable on that baler is absolutely enormous in real life as well. It really is. Before the end of the live stream, we're going to skip through to the evening so everybody can see how completely and utterly dark this map gets now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's whack the time up a bit.
It's absolutely hilarious when we were testing it. Is it dark enough? I can't see the hand in front of my face, so yeah. Yeah, it's dark enough. Right, I will change the time slightly.
Right, I need a bale spike, I think.
How are things? Oh, Thirstmaster farm sticks are back in stock apparently. Oh, well, I've got one anyway, but that's good news for everybody.
We kept it in a box like everything else.
No, I've used it. I use it. Shut up, you. I have used it. But with placeable areas to build roleplay areas such as recovery vehicle garages for the inevitable times end up on my roof. Fair point, fair point. That's a good point, Mark Cotty. But obviously, using the one thing that I did teach Reddog the other week was about the easy dev mode and the flip vehicle.
Yes.
That was quite funny.
Yes.
Since he seems to be using a John Deere sprayer / limer / harvester that constantly wants to end up on its roof.
It just gets tired very easily.
It's just a
And it needs
unique
a rest.
method of spreading the fertilizer by
To be honest
doing
with you, Matty, buddy,
roly-poly into the field.
Our live streams that we do, me and Malk do, and also the other guys from the GM Discord, we do have a lot of banter. It's not always family friendly, so this isn't designed for children. But obviously, we're all adults. We all have a laugh. Quite
I can
a few
think
of us
of-
who know each other.
That needs a disclaimer. We're all adults.
I can think of 5
okay.
children it's suitable for.
Pugzley's on the stream.
Come on.
But I've known. Well, yeah, Pugsy's definitely not an adult. I've known him since he's 5, so no.
So about a year.
So about a year. Well, 6 months in it.
Yeah. All good and good.
Oh, he's only 16. We have to.
Better just watch our things.
If he has found the stream and he's got round the age restrictions on YouTube, I can't control that. I'm not really too bothered. I'm sure he hears worse on the internet.
The
or in
defence
rap music
rests.
or whatever. You know, done.
I'm sorry. Here's worse at sixth form.
Yeah, more than likely.
Which bale trailer did you have, Red Dog?
The Red Rock.
Red Rock. Is that the one that's got, even though there's no rear on it, it still has a collision?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure on that one actually.
I don't think so. I've got it as well, Mark, and I've just stacked a bale from the back
Okay.
to square it up, and it went on all right.
Right, okay.
You took it from behind, did you, Mark?
Yes.
He
No,
loves it.
I gave it from behind.
Yeah.
But yes, we do have a good bit of banter on the live streams because
Top
It's
bounce.
Life's too bloody short not to.
it's also for me and Matt because we do quite a lot of recorded episodes on stuff that we do have a bit of banter. We try and keep it
Terribly
Clean.
serious.
clean with innuendos. Then this is just a bit of us to let our hair down. But hopefully people who are enjoying the stream will tune into our other ones as well. This is going to run for a while. Winky Pots run Malk, sorry, I didn't tip over yet. And we also run a competition map that we've run for about 5-6 weeks now. Very similar to what FSG and Argsy are doing.
Whoa, no.
But I will say,
Can I just
we
say
were
that?
first.
Yeah,
I'm just
they're-
saying, we were first.
It's one that, yeah, they're doing one very similar to ours.
Okay, sorry, yes. Sorry, Mal.
Yeah.
19 convert.
There's definitely a spy in the
Oh,
camp.
good. I'm glad. I am glad that you're going to be here, often watching on Matty. But feel free to obviously jump into the Discord and post away, and obviously get to know everybody. We do quite a few of us do sit in chat and bits and bobs.
I think I'm going to go off
So you're more
piece
than
tomorrow.
welcome.
You know.
Well, where are you going?
Well, seeing as we haven't got a live stream tomorrow, I'm going to do that expeditions thing. I think might go live on that. You know, the new SnowRunner.
Expedition, what's that?
So you know, I've been trying to get you to do SnowRunner, do multiplayer on SnowRunner.
I will do it at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, but well, there's a new one come out called Expeditions. So same company. So I think it's released on the 5th.
Yes.
But if you buy the premium package, you can get early access to it. So that's what I might do tomorrow night.
What's the good thing about Expeditions then?
I think it's just more. Whereas SnowRunner and previously Mudrunner was more about carrying, like doing cargo missions and things like that. This is more like exploring a map than
Okay,
loading stuff. So
makes sense.
Hmm.
I have a question for Ola actually in the chat. Are you still working on your own map again, Ola, at the moment? I just wonder if you still are working on one. So I know you did Renaboo. I think Reddog said you were working on another map. Are you still working on one? Obviously, you did
Still
Far From
got
Home.
Reddog to finish.
Oh, okay. Because I thought Far From Home was brilliant. I loved it. I thought it was. I think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people got
Close
it.
to home.
Close to home, whatever. But I don't think a lot of people got the map. From the comments I got, people I don't really understand it. It's like, well, what's to understand? It's a map to make it feel like you're playing in a sandpit as a kid.
It's genius.
yeah, it was really good.
It
That
really
was.
was brilliant. I'm actually starting to make a map at the moment. Actually making more buildings on every, which will also be available in the new map. Is that Stryn? S-T-R-Y-N? Is that how it's pronounced it, sir?
I suspect it's more Stryn.
Stryn? I don't know. I'll let Red
But
Dog
given
talk
your
that one.
pronunciation of most things.
What are you trying to say?
You can't pronounce things.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
It's about
Sorry,
burying them
we-
in
we've
when
got-
other children.
You made the word correctly, Mark.
Yeah, actually, I was
See?
probably a little bit too harsh, wasn't I?
I got it wrong. I wasn't watching that. I was watching the chat. That is the pronunciation, apparently.
Which one is
Pronunciation.
Stream?
It's not pronounced. Apparently, it's not pronounced Stroon. So, why like in furry? So there you go. So, Matthew says he's currently having a go at making a map himself as well. Well, keep going, buddy. See you get on with it. Not something I've
Good-
ever really
good
wanted
luck.
to tackle personally.
Enjoy spending the next 3 years of your life learning a billion different skills that you never knew existed.
So trying to be a YouTube content creator as well then. That's also horrendous, but fun at the same time. Honest.
You backtracked there.
Yeah, it did, didn't he? I'm
It
gonna.
depends.
I have
Matt
to
knows what I'm talking about.
Well,
One day
I-
you walk up and you go, "Not another one." Well, actually, that's just me doing map tools. Not another chuffing map tool.
Yeah, I mean-
You slammed it in reverse. though.
Really?
I'm very much. I just make the content I want to make. I haven't sort of set myself. Like with you, when you kind of decided you're going to do map tours, it's like, well, now I've got to do every map that comes out. Whereas I'm just, well, I'm going to do a series twice a week, and that's it. So
I enjoyed doing the map tours. It's just I don't enjoy Giant's regularity on releasing them, but I can't really control that. So
No.
just have to keep an eye on it.
and all those blooming modders who just don't make them at nice scheduled releases as well. Imagine that, eh?
Do you know what? It is entirely the modder's fault.
Inconsiderate bar stewards.
Bar stewards. Shocking, that's what I say. I actually really like this Baylor. I've not used this since it came out in 1 point. I don't know what it was. It was a free pack update, wasn't it? As part of a. Oh, I can't really remember. It's all right though, because you're starting to make a new map, aren't you, Red Dog soon? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I probably will start making a new map soon.
You're not going to do Lincolnshire again, though, are you?
No. It's. I'm hoping that some of the stuff that Ola's done and some of the other talented people that we I'm very fortunate to know and be around and bounce ideas off. Might have a hand in producing a new map, which will be very different to this. It may not be as varied, and it may not be a 4X, but it will be certainly different and something that I don't think we've seen in Farm Sim again.
That sounds cryptic.
Yeah, it was meant to.
Massively so.
Oh well, keep your eyes peeled. Will I get told what it is so I can do some videos on it? I'm just gonna go out there and say it.
Well, it depends. If I can get a better
Why can't I paste
sort of
the course?
content creator involved, then obviously I'll go with them. But you know, if I'm stuck with the bottom of the barrel,
That is savage.
you asked.
You little bitch. You can definitely buy your own coffee next time.
I did last time.
That's because I got there a bit earlier. I thought I'll find a table.
It's born. It's not like it's going to be overwhelmed by people having coffee.
It was quite busy.
Whoa. Busy for Bourne.
All right, okay. I'm from Lincolnshire. If I go into a city, I don't. Yeah,
Don't do
I come out in highs, but I don't enjoy it. Put it that way.
GrainMan, have you got a windrow I can borrow?
Yes, in my
insulted terribly.
yeah, yes. You know what? In my shed, yes, there's a Samash one. It's a very nice
Samash.
one.
I've got a
No,
bigger one than
Smash.
that. I want to borrow mine.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
It's only a little field, Mark. I don't think it needs that.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, fair, mate. Yeah, exactly, Mark Thor. Me, Al, mate. I tell you, that was a pure. You know, I'll just turn around and say, right, well, I'll just go speak to
This
FSG
auto
then,
drive.
eh?
This auto drive is going to end badly along this bridge. I'm telling you now.
Brilliant.
Right.
Put it on stream.
Because no, it's it's where you've driven up this way. It's created a point clipping across the corner, and you know what it's like on the Oaks with that pavement.
Oh
it'll
no.
do the same with the
What,
pavement on this
But wait.
Oh dear.
pavement.
Okay.
But wait.
Is it not called a pavement, Mark?
It's all pavement. Pavement is the material it's made of. It is a pavement.
Correct. It's a pavement. That's why I said it was a pavement.
No. The road, what it's made of, the whole lot is pavement. What you're talking about is a footway.
I'm not getting started with a civil engineer.
Not a footpath, a footway.
I know when not even to try. I know when not even to try, I tell you. It's your fair there.
You know what? We have the most exciting arguments.
Whoa.
Is it
We
not a
do,
sidewalk?
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you.
Is it not a sidewalk?
He's just exploded.
A sidewalk.
Oh, a sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
GrainMan, is this auto drive route up here supposed to be like nowhere near the middle of the track?
I have
Can't
no
really
idea.
remember. It was all right. No, it's a two-way, so it didn't really matter. It just kind of just went. It worked.
I'm just wondering because I always thought that like tracks were where the track would be.
That's way too obvious.
Ola said he's going to hop into Houdini and experiment a little. Oh, that's going to be expensive. I'll keep listening to you though. Oh, that's fine, Ola. Don't worry.
No, that's
sometimes I
fine.
don't
Ola.
listen to Reddog though, dear. You know.
Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. And yeah, for those that don't know, Ola is an absolute wizard. Unfortunately, he uses a program which you have to pay for, which is why I'm constantly griping about it.
Yes, we can never shut you up when you keep going on about Houdini. But then again, Ola's videos on Houdini and what he can do with scripts are absolutely awesome.
They are amazing. I just wish you'd do it in Blender instead, so we could all use it.
Maybe we should just keep badgering him to do it in Blender instead.
I,
He's probably going to say no.
I have
When it's
been.
not as good as Houdini.
It's nowhere near as good as Houdini, clearly.
But what is Houdini actually made for? Is it made for 3D modelling?
I don't know what it's full.
You know, because if you look at render
Purposes.
design for that, if you look at Maya or 3D Studio Max, etc. But actually, I didn't even know Houdini existed until.
I didn't know
saw-
it existed until all those videos.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? What is this witchcraft?
Which shed's it in? Oh, I see it. It's in the shed at the bottom.
It is. You know, have you put the... Oh, okay, yes, you... Hopping back to reply, Houdini was mainly made for VFX. Anything you've seen in the past 15, 18 years from Matrix and up to today, water explosions, smoke, disintegrating portals, etc. Houdini. Wow. So it's, well, okay. So it's used an awful lot in the film industry then by people like Skywalker. Not Skywalker Sounds, what is it?
ILM.
Industrial light.
ILM,
Magic.
that's it, thank you. Industrial Light and Magic, yes. So people like ILM will use it.
Oh, I've just found some see-through guttering. Fancy that?
Past 5-6 years, there's more and more game-oriented tools available. Okay. What's the plug-in to Houdini then? I'm guessing Houdini is the main program you can get plugins to make it do other stuff.
GrainMan,
Thanks,
can you give me contractor rights, please?
Yep. If I have to. Let's see if just... Oh, what I've done that for. Just give me a second. There you go, sir.
I think not.
Enjoy.
Have you got any coups yet, Mark?
I got myself 120 of them.
Right. So we're popping Base Plus on next week.
Excellent. Do it.
Houdini is a standalone software. There are bridges available so you can use the tools you create in Houdini inside Maya, Unreal and Unity. Okay, that makes sense. So the new 9RX is massive. I think it boosts to higher than 830 horsepower now, doesn't it? The new 9RX.
Yeah, I think 840 plus, isn't it?
I think it's standard at that because the 715 case boosts to 800 and something, not on boost when it needs it.
Yeah.
I think it's 715 default, isn't it, for like standard stuff, and then it can boost when needed.
Yeah.
I wonder how they control that system though. Is it designed for? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Because how long do you think the boost can last? Obviously, it's just a
Depends how
different
much
system.
fuel you got in the
used on
tank.
Oh yeah, well, 9RX will choose some fuel. I haven't heard Pugzley recently. Has he left, or has he run away, or he's just drunk and stupid on the floor?
No, I'm still here. I am peaking though, so I'm about to take the Massey back to the yard and then call it a night.
Oh mate, no problems. It's a Swiss Army knife with tons of tools available, but you can go like, oh, it's missing this kind of tool. I'll just make it. Right? No, you mean you can do that, Ola? You can say, I'll just go and make it. But
The
mere
rest of
mortals,
us mere mortals. Yeah.
yeah, can literally go, what? Ola, how do you make this? So Matty 8480 really well. 913 horsepower. Jesus, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
How long is it going to be before? How long is it going to be before someone else brings out a 1,000 horsepower tractor?
At what point
Mental,
does rubber tear apart? How many horsepower
Pugzley.
until a tyre can't actually take the power?
Well, 9RX has
Depends on the
got
carcass.
tracks into it.
Yeah, but that's
so
still.
they're already limited. So the tracks, they just get so damn hot. So they're actually quite closer than you think already.
Hmm.
Speed and power going through it, the torque going through it, just absolutely disintegrates them.
It depends
I
what
don't
surface the tracks are running on as well.
Because
Yeah.
don't they like to run in dust? Because doesn't the dust act as like a lubricant?
It does indeed.
Yeah.
You used to sell tracks for lots and lots of customers in the UK, didn't you, Pugzley?
I did. I've
And then you used to get involved with people actually manufacturing for you.
I've spent a
over
lot
in
of time dealing with
China.
rubber tracks. Yeah, a lot of time.
He
Too
loves a
much
good
time.
bit of rubber, old Pugzley.
Yes. Can't get enough.
Do you know, like in my youth, when I was like fit and healthy, and I used to do a lot of mountain biking, I had this. I used to run these tyres. I mean, I had a Marin, and the actual tyres that came with it were really good. So I always used to buy them again. And I went to this shop in Carlisle, bought this tyre. It come in a box, like quite a big box, all folded up. So I just put it under my arm, went walking around the town, and then I went into this computer shop, and the guy in the shop, I was asking him about some upgrade or something, and he says, "Oh, bit of rubber wear, eh?" And I went, "You what?" And he went, "In your box." And I looked, and literally that's how Marin had labelled their thing, a big sign on each side of the box with rubber wear. I thought, yeah,
Brilliant.
that's great. I've been all around town.
I'm a mere mortal too. It's taken me nearly 2 years to get where I am now, though.
Oh, that's interesting how that bale's stood there.
License mate, 2022. Yeah, but aren't the licenses for Houdini pretty expensive, from what I've heard? I might be wrong on that, but I thought it was pretty expensive, unless it's using some kind of flexing license key like Maya and AutoCAD does, and then it's very easy to... What?
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember that conversation we had, GrainMan?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Right,
How
fellas,
much was
I
Pugzley?
am parked up, so I'm going to call it a night.
All right, Matty. Thank you
Right,
very much.
thanks,
What a-
thanks, Pugzley. Did you
what-
enjoy
no,
that?
What a
I
lightweight.
did indeed.
By
I
the
know.
way, like,
I've only
yeah, but if he
I've only been
if
on
he
the
goes
go
upstairs
since
and wakes
5.
the kids, the dogs, and the wife up, he won't be around.
Exactly.
So,
tomorrow.
if he just stays
No.
down and plays Farming Simulator all night, he won't run that risk of doing that, will he?
Yeah,
Solid
yeah, maybe.
argument.
And his kid
Or-
will find him at 5 in the morning when they come down, still passed out on his laptop, and wake him up.
So he can
Precisely.
give the image that he's hard working and he's passed out on his laptop due to the hard work he puts in
Yeah.
to buy them toys.
It would not have been the first time. Anyway. Thank you very much, Red Dog.
Right.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Loving the map.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, everybody.
See
No
ya.
problem. Catch you later, guys.
Bye bye.
That's
I'm
bye.
not gonna disagree with that, to be honest with you, buddy. So Houdini Indie is £249 a year. I'm obviously biased. I want to do this for a living, so I have invested in it. But I also see it as a hobby. Biking, climbing, motorsports, RC cars, it's all a hobby too. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It makes sense. But if you've got the money and you enjoy doing it, then why not?
I mean,
Like,
250 quid a year for a hobby isn't an expensive hobby, is it?
No.
No, because
No, it's not.
You know,
On the other hand, my issue with it is how many maps am I going to make,
Yeah.
even if it's a hobby? And
yeah, but it depends what you
where's
use
the
it for, innit? I mean, if you
return,
use it
return
for
on
other
investment?
stuff, that's the banker coming out of you, innit?
What did you
No,
just call him?
What?
I think it's the Yorkshireman coming out in me.
He used to work
How
in the
much?
banking sector.
Fucking how much?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair point. Mark thought has said, what about the PC? But like Ola said, you've already got the PC if you're doing mods and also if you're gaming, so...
Yeah.
I've spent more than that by doing this hobby and doing YouTube stuff and content creation, I think.
Yeah,
So, you know,
but it's not. And the other thing is, it's not just that, is it? You know, you get stung for substance paint, and you get stung for substance designer, and you get, you know, maybe you're paying for some of the add-ons in Blender, and you know, it can add up quite quickly. And when you think about it in terms of accessibility, I'm fortunate. I could afford it. I choose not to. But there's plenty of
because you're from Yorkshire.
aspiring, well, yes, aspiring modders who are kids who absolutely couldn't afford to enter that kind of market.
It's a fair point, I know what you're saying. But just make it in GE, because you'd love to.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't just make a map using simple cubes in GE. Absolutely
It's
not.
such a powerful tool.
Such a powerful tool. Got no issues at all.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm never going to become a Giants partner with that attitude, am I?
Sorry.
Well, not with
have we
videos
just
like this
ruined
on the record, no.
Have we just ruined it for you?
Oh, I'm not really bothered. Oh well.
I believe that was the final nail being banged in.
Yeah, the problem you've got though is you've got to have a bit of fun with the game, haven't you?
Oh,
The
yeah.
game's got enough issues as it is. Look at the physics on it. Chuff it, innit?
Yeah.
It's refreshing as well to hear a content creator speak their mind, because there's too many giant talks
Oh.
about stuff like that. GE does need to improve massively.
The biggest issue for GE in terms of the stuff that me and Oliver are doing, and I bet
Oh, you
he's
never
gonna-
do that. Yeah.
you agree, is the material editing. Material editing in Giants Editor is utterly imported and it's got me into some severe problems when I've inadvertently imported a new model and it's ended up on the same material as another model, and then I've changed the textures on that, and it cascades through onto other things. So that
Ola's
nightmare.
just said pretty much exactly. His biggest wish is for asset material browser.
Yeah.
But you do most of your material handling though in Blender, don't you? Then you import it in that way. But you still have to put your spec cure and your normals on, don't you?
No, you can do that in Blender as well if you do it properly and export them. The problem is much easier, especially when you're prototyping stuff. You might botch something together in Blender and then just have not textured it at all because you've not got around to UV and wrapping it yet. That you
Right, okay.
whack it into GE to see if it's the right size and looks okay, and then you might go, well, I'll just shove a texture on it just to see what happens, and that's when it goes wrong.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Right, well that's done. Lovely job.
Right.
Do you need some baling doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna bail this, but I haven't got a baler yet.
Well, do you want me to bail it?
Not with that round baler, no.
Do you want to borrow my...
Borrow a square baler. Oh, sorry.
No, it's alright. I've got one you can
no.
use if you want it.
I've been insulted again, haven't I?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I do like that baler because it's knocked them all over onto the fat end.
It's
good,
got a
though.
bail flipper on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna buy a baler because I'm gonna need one. But I'm gonna need a bigger tractor than this ridiculous thing.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Really need to actually, yeah. Oh well. Well, I think I'm going to take this back to my farm, and I'm probably going to say I'm about done for this evening.
Yeah, me too.
Not with that baler.
Oh, what the hell?
Well said, Mark. Oh, what's up now?
No, just lagged and chucked me bales everywhere.
Do you feel like how much is that? Oh, hello, Reddog.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm just checking.
hello. Yeah, I was just looking at something then as well.
Yes, okay, I need a quick baler, Mark Thor. Yes, I know. I
Yeah.
apologise.
It's all about the realism.
I know it's quite a fun baler though when you use it. 235 grand for that field, Jesus Christ!
I have no idea what's happened to my
Sure
tractor.
you're not from Yorkshire?
You have no idea what, Mel?
What's happened to my tractor? It's just stopped with the wheels turned. It's not going anywhere. Oh, now we're catching up.
That's what happened to
Oh my
mine.
god. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm not driving.
Brilliant. That's straight out of the GrainMan excuse book.
Hey, it's all on video. Oh, now my loader's going up. Oh my god. It's like everything I just did while it was stalled is now catching up.
Wait, it's actually interesting you should say that, Mark Thor, because I didn't really know about the Baylor until we did a multiplayer series a year ago on Attingham Park, and one of the guys who did it said about the Baylor, and then we all started using the quick Baylor, and we were all just absolutely rolling on the floor laughing how fast that thing produces rat bales. It's ridiculous. It was such a fun thing to do. We should have probably live streamed it then, but I wasn't doing live streams at that point. But yeah, it's great. It's a great mod for that, I must admit. But not great for realism, but it's still a good mod for a bit of fun. I will say that. Oh, are you working on anything else at the moment, Mark Thor, at all? Are you mod-wise, or are you still trying to get what you've already submitted to Giants through? I was going to ask him this modding actually how he's getting on his map. I think he's doing a new map on. Is he doing a Welsh map on?
Yes,
I think
he
he's
is.
still on the live stream. I'm sure he is. If he could make it nearly instant,